going well. If it is, then I'll be speaking to the VOD peeps. How's it going, guys? The live people won't see me just yet. About now. There we go. Sweet, we're live. Okay, Twitch might have. Awesome. Okay, we appear to be looking good. We're in the right rooms. Sorry for the few minutes late. I wanted to do a last-minute reset on my router to try and evade issues. Because if we do evade issues tonight, I think I might have cracked down what is causing it. So it's a weird thing. Basically, when I leave to go like a day trip somewhere, I'm one of those people who unplugs everything. So I tend to turn my UPS off and then unplug it to the wall. And then when I turn everything back on at the same time, sometimes I think that's what sort of causes an instability with the router, because it's not a very good router, and I can't get a different one because it's the modem from the ISP. Hope everything is coming through. So yeah, basically, I think if after I do that, I do a factory reset on the router, it restabilizes it. So basically, or even turning it off and then on again, or unplugging just that and not everything at the same time. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully you should be fine. We should, like, power drops itself should be fine, because like if I run it through UPS, the UPS is good. It's a very, I don't know, consistent, stable. Beebs elevating the conversation already. Hells yeah. Yeah, how's that poll going? Beebs asked, said that that's an expedition he wants, so I thought I'd put it in a poll. Hope everyone's having a swish one. So far we've got 42% of people would play it, 21% of people wouldn't, and 38% of people would rather flirt with a budong. Now, for the people who are asking what a budong is a 1,000-kilometer or so long space whale with big teeth that likes to eat ships. But his usual diet is just the rocks they tend to hang about in the rings of planets and like sort of asteroid fields. It's from Farscape, and it's always what I think about when we talk about space whales on No Man's Sky. Okay, so 38% of you would rather flirt with a budong. That's rough. Poor Gex, bloody hell. Oof. I bet like all 38% of those is Dark Lord Zelric on different accounts. I reckon it's probably that. Arcady, yo, happy birthday to Arcady's daughter. Hope you have a friggin' swish day. Awesome sauce. Power of a whale. Ooh, no Gek in a Gek system. There we go, there it is. I always slowly start the devices modem, wait till it connects, then network, then PCs, etc. Yeah, run into issues when it all starts at once. Oh, so maybe it is that then. Because this is, well, it seems to happen like in those circumstances. And so I think that's one of the issues. I've had many other issues with this company, but I think that is causing some of it. Or the ones having no idea what it was. Yeah. Zero deaths, how will you get the hermetic seal? I've already got the hermetic seal. It's all right, let's jump in game. So we've already got the hermetic seal. This is a second stream in this playthrough. The first stream last Sunday, we got the hermetic seal by I think it was last Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah, we got the hermetic seal by using we didn't get it by we got it by using signal boosters to find nearby buildings and going to them until we got a minor settlement, and then we were able to buy the hermetic seal from that minor settlement. That's how we got that. Also, am I blind? Why am I not seeing the membership option? Oh, what? Has it demonetized the stream? 2 seconds, I'll have a look-see. It is time to watch a show. Let's get started. I ain't listening no more. Matter of fact, could you pass me a hand? Oh, it is on. Odd. Maybe it's the platform you're on. Are you on a different platform to normal? Very stressy for Xaine. How are you going to beat Jason play speedrun? So we're not doing a speedrun today. I won't be doing a speedrun until... Right, so yeah, I'll just quickly finish off the news, basically, of what's happening at the moment on the channel and stuff and things. Right, so first of all, I have some bad news. This... Oh, what's that? I still see the Twitch comments in a second screen on Discord, but not here on YouTube. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see if we can sort that out. Oh, I'm seeing them in the YouTube chat. I don't know why you're not seeing them on YouTube. Maybe it's a top chat versus live chat thing. But I'm seeing them in my YouTube chat. Right, so news-wise. Now, first of all, some bad news. I'll get that out of the way to begin with. Unfortunately, the guide for the expedition, the speedrun guide, is not going to be out before I go on my trip. Now, I haven't told you guys I'm going on a trip, so we'll get to that in a sec. Hey, Arcady! Welcome. Welcome to the X-Men. Thank you for the support. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated, Arcady. I hope you're having a frigging swish one. And if you were an X-Man, what X-Man would you be? Obviously, X-Woman. Either of the two. Found it. Awesome source. Thank you for the support, Arcady. That's super kind of you. Hells yeah. Hashtag 07 Arcady in the chat, guys. Hells yeah. I see both the chats, also membership is there. So yeah, I don't know what was going on. Sometimes it can be a bit funky. Right, so the bad news was that unfortunately I really tried to do this. I was working on a project which is pretty much finished, which should, with all things going well, come out before I go. My trip is Wednesday next week, and I'll basically be out of action for an entire week. It's my yearly trip to a music festival, which hasn't happened much. We had a mini one last year. There's like a test one for, going through the pandemic thing. But the year before that and stuff. Anyway, I'll be at that next week, and then I've got a thing in London directly after, which is going to be rough. So essentially, I'll be back at work the following Wednesday. Now, unfortunately, I've been rushing my ass off to try and get these other things done so I can finish off the expedition guide, but it just didn't happen. I've had too many things that I've had to sort out and stuff over the last couple of weeks. And Woodstock, kind of. It's like a download. It used to be called Monsters of Rock. So it's like a metal music festival. Well, rock and metal. Iron Maiden's going to be there, so is Kiss. And Steel Panther. And Korn, I think. There's a lot of bands. I'm not going to list all of them off. So basically, that guide won't be coming out for at least, probably around 2 weeks from now. Now, that sucks, because obviously the earlier the better. I would really hope to get this out beforehand. Sucks for me and anyone who wanted to use it. However, it's still going to be useful, because I'll still get it out a minimum of, a worst of 2 weeks before the end of the expedition. So those who want to get it, just to get it done quickly, because they're quite busy or whatever, will still have it available to get it done at the end. And the other thing I was working on, which is partly to blame
Enjoy
for
download,
this...
bro. Have some drinks on me.
Hey, thank you, man. Hashtag 07, the mighty sword. Thank you, dude. That's super kind of you, man. I'd Maiden, yes, please. Kiss, Notar. Yeah, I don't listen to Kiss generally, at all. However, I've seen them live once at download, and they were amazing live. They put a really good show on. They're just they're very much all the theatrics. It's less particularly amazing music and more a really good show. So I want to see them again because I really enjoyed them the first time. But yeah, thank you, Sword Man. That's super kind of you, dude. Hells yeah, because you're great live. Are you going to be streaming tonight, Sword? Probably at normal 11, or you might be streaming earlier, or but yeah, thank you, man. Very much appreciate that, dude. Hells to the air, and nice one, Jono. How's it going, John? Awesome to see you, dude. So yeah, so this video that is partly to blame, for quite a bit to blame, because I've sucked up all my time, is pretty much done, and I hope you get it out before I go on the trip, and it is worth it. It's a really good video. And I think you guys will like it, and it will definitely help everyone's game. Everyone's No Man's Sky game. Quite a lot. I think you'll all enjoy it. So look out for that. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully the worst of Tuesday. Doodly-doo. So maybe. So is it a thing there or something in America at the moment? Like a thingamadoo. Or is there maybe for potentially early? But yeah, man, thank you, dude. Very much appreciated, man. Hell yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of... I think that's pretty much all the announcement stuff out. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah. It sounds like gunshots, but it's actually just the dudes, like, coming in, like, the frigates, or, well, living frigates. Flying in like crazy mouse, warping in. So yeah, it's always worth it when it's a Xaine. Ah, Gekosaurus. Strange thing about metal is how many of the top bands now were also the top bands when I was at school, and that was a long time ago. Yeah, they really last. Metal... Well, I feel like... Obviously, there's some amazing music in all genres. But I feel like... I don't know, I feel like metal has to try harder. To almost... Actually, that's not really fair, because, like, pop is incredibly, like, cutthroat. But it's also very much faddy, whereas metal isn't as faddy. Like, with pop, it's all about, like you rarely get... It's very rare that you get... well, it's more rare, I would say, that you get repeat songs and especially albums with artists. Metal has the least rules about it. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it, yeah. Yo, Sam John! What just happened there? Whoa, Arcady. You just did... Yo, thank you, Arcady. That's incredibly kind of you. Hells yeah. No way. #07 Arcady in the chat for becoming a member and then gifting 5 friggin' memberships. Thank you, Arcady. That's very kind of you. Hells yeah. And welcome, Sam John Randall, Jason, Leadfeld. Sorry, I can barely see the small normal chat and it doesn't show up in the friggin' mixed one. Wallace Frey, yo, awesome. Hells yeah, welcome. Oh, there's 2 more. Tom Sneery, yo, and Jin Kapagami. Awesome to have you guys. Thank you again, Arcade. That's incredibly kind of you. Hells yeah. Shibuya. Actually, while we're on the subject of Arcady is working on videos nowadays, and he's going to be putting out some awesome content on mods for NMS, guys. You should totally check her out. Actually, can we get a link to Arcady's channel, if possible, in the chat? That would be sweet. So I thought I was already... I remember... Yeah, I was going to say, I think... I thought you were, but maybe it had run out or something. It's possible. That's why I was getting confused. That's why I had to look in and stuff. But hells yeah. Awesome to have you, folks. Let's face it, we're getting old. Metal is a classic rock of our generation. Hells yeah. Well, that's the thing. We've also got, like, Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is metal, but it's more in the era of classic rock. But it's definitely metal. Right, we've got a storm coming in. Anyway, yeah, actually, well, yeah, if you're curious of who he's playing, I always want to get a list through it. And not everyone's into metal, so I don't want to talk about it all night. But, like, if you're curious about who's playing and stuff, just search Download Festival 2022 lineup. I've been to every single Download Festival for the past 12 years. It is a thing at this point. Got my friggin' tent ready. Got I've got a massive 4-man pop-up tent, which is big enough for me and some stuff. And then I've got like this year I got a garden trolley, so it's like a 4-wheeled buggy thing, like trolley, which is made for like garden refuse, like bits of wooden stuff. But it's amazing also for carrying your stuff through a giant field for a festival. Hells yeah. And I could take a Trangia and stuff. It's well cool. I do all my own cooking. I've got a cooler. Have all like my have all my veg and stuff. And like I do usually right now I do this, but it's not technically against the rules, so it's fine. Although I would be concerned if they searched me, found it, just because I don't know. It's just like I have a feeling the security would still take it, even though it's actually fully within the rules, and I've read very carefully. But I take a small kitchen knife and a chopping board and stuff to do my cooking with. But yeah, it's a specific type of kitchen knife that I think could not reasonably be used as a weapon. It's not. He hasn't got a point and stuff. It's weird. Anyway, enough talking about that. Maid was my main band in the 80s. Saw them quite a few times then, and still have the concert t-shirts. Hells yeah. Yeah, Iron Maiden was one of the first bands I bought albums for. The first ever album I specifically bought with my own money was Americana by Offspring, but one of the next ones I bought was Killers by Iron Maiden. I used to go to this place called Bridge Records, and I'm not going to say where, and I think there's plenty of places called that, so you won't be able to find too close to me. But I used to go to this shop, and it was a proper old record store, so you'd find like loads of second-hand CDs and LPs and stuff. You could just look through them and stuff, and you'd found like the Killers. I found it for $3.99, and it was like really good condition, limited edition version, and so that was like one of my original albums. And every time I'd saved up enough money, I would go back and try and find another Iron Maiden album until I think I was 12 around then. Until I had a load and I was after some more different music. Thanks, sub y'all. Awesome Sauce Arcade. I have something up in the next couple of days. Awesome Sauce Arcade. Chopping up with a sharpened butter knife. No, it's like a Santoku. So if you know what a Santoku looks like, it's purely for chopping. You can't really even rock chop, and you certainly couldn't pierce anything with it, like the front, not really. So like the top blunt side goes flat and down, so there's only the one side. So that's essentially, yeah. Oh, Janelle did. What? Oh, is it? Hey, yeah, is it Cleaver or Santoku style, maybe? Yeah, Santoku, yeah. Yeah, so, see, would you agree that that's not reasonably... Anyway, that, like, the rules say nothing that could be reasonably...
Spacious pie.
Classed as a weapon. It doesn't even say specifically used as classed. So, yeah, I'm definitely within the rules. I'm still always iffy about it, though. Plus, I take a really old one, so that if they do take it away, I'm not going to be, like, butthurt. Going to Metallica and Iron Maiden, and also love Guns N' Roses. Well, Slash. Yeah, dude, Slash, man. I've seen Slash with Miles Kennedy so many times. That, of course, got me into Alter Bridge and then Tremonti. Yeah, so good. Miles Kennedy has such an amazing voice as well. So good live. I would go for it, yeah. Even like one of the first times I saw Alter Bridge was one of the second time I saw Volbeat. They both toured together. They were so good. Like a tour of amazing vocals. Well, and freaking amazing guitar work as well. Thanks so much. Hells yeah. Can you say Julie do yo. Right. Sorry, I probably missed so much chat. I do apologise, guys. Got lost in freaking talk then. I mean, you could use almost anything for bad intent, so it might be up to... Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you're classing that, it's like... Well, I mean, you're not allowed glass in. That's the thing. But that's very reasonable. Because people who take glass bottles, if they're going to be drunk, a lot of people, bit slightly asshole-like. They're probably going to just leave the bottle on the floor. They either break it when they drop it, or someone kicks it and it breaks... At some point, someone falls over, lands on glass. That's a really bad idea. So I completely agree with that. And I kind of agree, like, it's... Like, there's also fields full of cars. Like, if you wanted to hurt someone, you could do it really easily. Anywhere in the world. I don't know. He introduced me to Volbeat, and I got him into Coheed and Cambria. Nice! Hells yeah! Coheed and Cambria. Awesome stuff. And my husband loves Volbeat. Got me a Tutchinson. Awesome. Yeah, a friend of mine. I'm trying to think what the name is now. Evelyn. A friend of mine called his daughter Evelyn. He's the one who got me into Volbeat, and I'm like, you sneaky one. Does your wife know? Does your wife know where that name came from? It is a nice name, to be fair. Right, so where are we at with this stuff? So, face your ghost, wake the past. So, construct the memory resonator. So we do need to do that. I don't think... Do we have the... We might need to go to... or does this... Oh, this gives a memory resonator plans. Cool. Gonna hop in myself. Have fun, everyone. Catch you later, Mandrake. Awesome having you, dude. Should Daisy to you. Oh, bloody hell, Mandrake. I'm so sorry. I friggin' missed that. The hashtag 07 friggin' Mandrake in the chat, guys. Spacious Pie. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Sorry, my mind was everywhere. I'm very tired. I've been stressing to get like all this stuff done so much that I've realised that I just need to stop. Otherwise, I'm going to make myself ill. So, oh crap! Nope, I was too busy. Yep. Yeah. But thank you, Mandrake. I really appreciate it. How often did you die already in this save? None. I haven't died at all in this save. It's 0 deaths. What the schnell, bro? On that cover of Anthem was amazing. Oh, that cover of Anthem was amazing. The only person I trust to sing Rush is Claudia. Actually, yeah, he has a very similar sort of air about him in his own. He was so close. Should be 0 pit stuck, otherwise this title of stream does not make any sense. Indeed. Right, so we also have that memory fragment. So that's for armament. That's why we haven't taken that yet. This is ancestral memories. That's why we haven't taken that. We should we take these? What did we take the first one? No, we didn't. Do you think, guys, should we take the optional milestones? Should I put that as a poll? Assist Polo in searching. I'm just thinking. It would be cooler if we didn't use them, because then we'd be more badass. Self-imposed hard mode. Dab. What's this one? Memory fragment. Exocraft. Yo, Sam John, thank you, dude. Probably enough for half pint at the festival. Yeah, yeah, you've been to a festival, clearly. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that's super kind of you, Anne. How's yeah? Hashtag 07, Sam John Randall in the chat, guys. Thank you very kind. That's really nice of you. Dive for the seal, then pull the anchors, then you won't die anymore. Dive seal, then pull. Oh yeah, I know about the thing, like, you know, going to the world's end to stop the. Well, it doesn't reset you anyway. But anyway, I didn't dive for the seal either. But you got the award in the top left. You have to dive for that though. Wait a minute, what? No, I don't. I don't have that. See? It's not gotten yet. That's the one you have to dive for. I got Hermetic Seed in a different way. I don't have a base computer plan unit, so that's going to be tricky. But I'm going to have to die, I believe, at here. Or here or something. Anyway, from what I know, I have to die in one of these three. So, yeah. That will have to happen at some point. Once, but, you know, that's kind of... If there's literally nothing I can do about it, it's kind of, well... you have to once, yeah. Actually, Peter, it shows the milestone that is normally next to it. As he did not do it, it will show. You already used Quicksilver, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I used Quicksilver. But I only used it for... I only used Quicksilver for aesthetics. So I didn't get anything that could help me in Quicksilver. Right, so... yeah, we'll ignore these for the moment. We can... If we use them, we've used them. If we don't use them, we always have the option. So, right, let's make the memory resonator. So, how do we do this? Man, I really need to fix this. How do we make the memory resonator? The ancestral memoirs, some gold and chromatic material. So, do I not even have freaking chromatic metal? Optical drill unit. Oh yeah, I was going to get the S-Class one, wasn't I, before I put anything in it. So have I got no chromatic? That seems weird. Maybe we should do this very soon. So we'll see if we can armor up a bit. What are we going to need? So have I got any dollar bills? Yes, I've got 4 mil, I'm fine. Let's pop to the space station. I don't spend too much though, because we need 3.6 million for the S-Class. Is the milestone open yet? No. I just checked, it wasn't. Don't even know if that counts as death. That iteration 5 milestone is ambiguous. Yeah, I don't even know what happens. I've just heard you die there. So I've kept away mostly from as many spoilers as possible. Because why not? When we get some more tritium to finish the way there, we'll pick up some gold while we're shooting. I'll have to make some space there. Unless we got room. Oh, we got room in cargo. Wow. Oh, I must have put the ship augments in cargo. That's good. Right, so let's get some delightful, delicious gold and tritium stuff and other such valuables. Oh. The fact that you get the die milestone, it seems clear you die. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah. Tritium hypercluster. Nice, nice. Whoa, that's weird. Hi-oh, silver, away! Or gold, even. Actually, this is good, because we'll get some suspicious packets from killing pirates. So yeah, let's kill them. We should actually do this every time we see pirates. I have the positron as well. Wait a minute, what? Did the pirates flee in absolute fear and terror? I mean, I don't blame them. Have you seen me? I am a beast. Apparently, incredibly arrogant. Oh, yeah. Right, that's probably enough, isn't it? Yeah, nice, nice. Oh, we've got 3 of those, so we've actually got enough to make the one thing. I think it might be the emergency warp that requires a bunch of them. Oh, I should fill that. It's always good to have that full. Good. Do. Push pineapple up a tree. Good. Do. Delicious chili con carne. To the left, to the right. Is there anything I can fix real quick? No. Let's see if we can fix this as well while we're in the station. Right, so Pulse and June. Let's roll, baby. Yes, always play as Gek. I got Runya, the dogs are calling my name. Peace for now. Catch you later, John, man. Awesome having you, dude. Wish Sterling. Give Sterling a little, some scritches from Uncle Xaine. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. it got weird. Should I mute Jason as he used all caps? Always plays Gek. Is Runaway Mold Nano Farm? How's it going, by the way, Jason? Runaway Mold Nano Farm still good for nano farming, or is essential farming better? The Runaway Mold can outperform nanite, outperform Sentinels by twice, but Sentinels in the best method is a fully legit method. So if you don't mind that you're doing a light exploit, which is to use short-range teleporters to get the game to respawn the things, then just go for that. But I find the Sentinel one's more fun anyway. But Sentinel one will go up to like 90,000 or so. I wouldn't do that level on permadeath or survival. I'd do that only on normal because it gets really dangerous when you're doing it on extreme world with 2 summoners, and you're having to constantly fight for however long you're doing this. It is very intense. You could definitely die. So I would only do that on normal. But even the single summoner is still like 60 to 70,000 an hour. So really good. And that's very doable in survival and permadeath. So it's good. It's fun, and I mean you can mix things up though as well. Do many methods. Right, so I haven't bought this yet. What kind of craziness is that, bruh? Kind of insanity.com is this? Yeah. Right, we'll have to see if we can buy some stuff to fix the spoople up. Some saying thanks. I like killing all Sentinels. Hails, yeah. I found quite a huge patch of runaway mold. Quite happy with it. Oh, nice. That's the thing. If you find a massive patch of runaway mold, you can do runaway mold without exploiting as well. It's the only exploit in it is that you're using a teleporter to force respawn, and that's just not how the game was intended to play, and it's an advantage, therefore it's an exploit. But it's a light one. It's not remotely as bad as duping, in my opinion. Like duping is practically getting something for free. That you are still working for it. It's just at a much higher rate than it otherwise would be. But if you just have a massive patch and just visit it every so often while you're traveling and stuff, that's how the game's meant to be played. That's not remotely an exploit, and you can actually get some really good, like, overtime, semi-passive nanites from it. So, how do you get 2 summoners to show up? Most of the time, I'm going to get 1. 2 summoners are specific to extreme planets, and it's not all the time, but it's most of the time. So, if you check the video, I can't remember if I went into more detail about it. If we can get a link for the video in the chat, that'd be awesome. But it's the one that's got like a purple Sentinel pillar in the thumbnail. It says like perfect refined method, I think, on the thumb. Because I'd made 2 videos on Sentinel farming. Essentially, it's an extreme planet, specifically the only ones that can have 2 summoners in the same wave at the same time. And when you have 2 summoners at the same time, they can summon a hell of a lot more drones. So if you only have 1 summoner, they cap out at 2 drones and 2 medical units. Really, you can kill 1 drone and 1 medical unit and then get 3 drones and 3 medical units. But basically, if there's 2 and 2, they won't spawn any more or more. Now, in Extreme Planet, the medical units are still capped at 2, but the drones are capped at 6. And of course, that does mean you could have 3 and 7. It can bug out and you can get more, but essentially, it's a bit ridiculous. So, like, you don't want to kill medical units because they have a cap on them. So if you only kill those 6 drones that keep spawning, they will only ever spawn drones. So you basically just keep the summoners alive, keep the medics alive, which will help keep the summoners alive, and just constantly shoot the drones as they're coming out, just non-stop killing the drones. Those are the ones that drop the canisters. They will have a 100% chance of dropping the canister. A canister has a 66% chance of dropping a salvage glass. Salvage glass has a 40% chance of dropping one of the 2 technologies. And each one of those can be worth up to 515 or so nanites, depending where you sell it. So make sure, basically, watch the video. I spent a lot of time making the videos. Explains it really well. Thank you, JSB, man. Very much appreciated, dude. How's it? Good evening, sir. How are you? Hi all. I'm doing pretty damn swishly, thank you. I just crossed my legs, and one of my legs, that did not like that. I did a lot of walking yesterday, and to walking today, it was Pokemon Go Fest. That was one of the things. It's the annual thing. Like, the one year we actually went to Germany, to Dortmund, me and some of my friends who play Pokemon Go, for Go Fest, and it was amazing. We're considering going to Berlin this year for it, but some things have happened, so it's not really going to work this year, unfortunately. But we still wanted to do Go Fest, and it's sort of like they do it as a global thing as well as like an in-person thing, so it's 2 separate versions. So we went to Chester, which is like a really old Roman town, sort of like kind of parallel to North Wales in England. It's a few hours drive for us, but like it's a beautiful town. If you Google it, Chester in the UK, it's a beautiful town. All the buildings are like the old style, like white walls with like the black wood framing, and like each level goes like overhangs a little. So like some of the houses are like 4 stories high on the high street, and they overhang a bit on each one. It's like a beautiful old architecture and stuff. There's we even saw they found like 80 years ago, whatever, they found like they found what they thought would completely lost, which was like the biggest amphitheater in the Roman amphitheater in the UK. So if you can't see that, there's not that much of it, but it's cool. Anyway, right, so yeah, I'm getting off target. Like, I'd really, if you ever get the chance to go to Chester, I'd actually highly recommend. It's a really nice place, like a very heritage style location. It's like a really nice park where the amphitheatre is adjacent, and yeah, it's just nice. And everyone's really nice there as well. It's always really clean. There's no louts hanging about, and some nice restaurants as well. If I could remember the names, I'd recommend them. There's like a place we always go to when we get there that does like breakfast stuff. It's not like it's not Michelin fucking star cooking, but it's just like it's amazing for because we only go there to make Pokemon Go. So we're going to be walking for like 8 to 10 hours straight after this breakfast. So we always get like a massive like bap with like several Cumberland sausages, a load of bacon, some mushrooms, brown sauce, and it's just like the ultimate. This will keep you going for the day. And yeah, it's like a nice milkshake place and stuff, and the cathedral's really nice as well. Anyway, so right, doing already. What? You gonna do a speed run today? No, we're not doing speed run today. Yo, Noth, by the way. It's gonna beeps on my phone at the moment, cooking, so can't link easy. Oh, nice one. Thank you, Beebs. Very much appreciated. That's the guide. Beebs linked it. Awesome, man. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciate it. So yeah, that's the guide for the Sentinel killing method. He's saying, yo, Mecha. How's it going, dude? Awesome sauce. Shaday's a Rooney. Right, cool. So let's see what we need to fix the ship and see if we can get any of that here. So chromatic metal, wiring looms. Okay, we can definitely get wiring looms. That's one thing we could definitely get. Let's note down what we need. Oops. So wiring looms, we need 3. 3, 5. 3, 5, 8. 8, 10. So we need 10 wiring loom. 10 WL. We can make antimatter, but we need chromatic to do that anyway. So we can't get that from here. Pugnium, maybe. So Pugnium. Oh, I need to cough. What's going on there? There we go. There's 25 Pugnium, I think. Yeah, 25 Pugnium. 35. So 35 Pugnium, that's all. We might just get that from killing filthy sentinels. Chromatic metal, 150. We're going to need a lot of this. 150, 250, 350, 350, 500, 575, 575. Bloody hell. And we need some for the thingy as well. The thing we got to build. How much do we need for that? 30. So we just need 605. Pardonnez-moi. Let's see if we can get that first. Pugnium baby. Or that damn it, I've forgotten what there's a band that made a song called Bleeding Heart Baby. Bleeding Heart Baby, maybe baby, is this love for real? It sounded very different to that. And good. A good song. I used to enjoy it. Yeah. Right. Puggers, we don't have Pugnium. We don't have that much chromatic either. I'll buy what we got there. I don't think we need anything else from this lot. But yeah, this system doesn't really have much of what we need. We'll check in the back and then we'll start checking ships coming in, even though none seem to be coming in at the moment. Head Automatica, thank you, Arcady. That was quick. Did you Google, or were you aware of the thing? Wait, I'm guessing we're about the same age then. Because Head Automatica wasn't a long-lived band. I don't think so, anyway. Right. So I don't think we need any of that. We need some paraffinium and something else. Phosphorus. We don't need that. We get pyrite for fuel. because that's always good to have pyrite. No, definitely listened to them many times, and yes, probably. Yeah, I realise I'm not asking you to say your name in chat, your age in chat, don't worry. Farscape Brill needs a remake or restart, like the way No Man's Sky keeps alive one love for all. Wait, what? Right, yo Dale, by the way. Farscape Brill needs a remake or restart, like the way No Man's Sky keeping alive one love for all. Hells yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't know actually. Would a remake, a Farscape remake, be sacrilege, or could it be good? I don't think I wouldn't want a remake personally. However, like a story based in the same universe, that could be awesome. Maybe even have Ben Browder in it, or at least, well, the whole gang, or at least like pop in every so often. It could that has potential for awesomeness. Right, sometimes you can get the ships to come in if you jump in your ship. Sometimes triggers a spawnage, but sometimes not. Nope, might have to reload. By the way, I'm pretty sure the ship's stopping from coming in is a complete bug. So I think it's very fair to reload. The sequel would be better with the offspring. Yes! Hells yeah. It's not say too much more than that though, just because obviously, if there's anyone in chat who hasn't seen Farscape, you should totally see it, and you shouldn't read up anything about it. It's amazing. Capes look pretty used up, looks experienced. Giggity. Yeah, it's I'm quite the Boba Fett wannabe. Don't want to out your own age if you don't want, but I'm old enough to have 4 kids, but young enough for that to shock people. Yeah, I'd say yeah. Well, I'm 35. I don't care if people know my age. But yeah, so that sounds about right potentially. Question: if a base is located on permadeath mode, can I reach it with my Expedition 7 save? I don't know. I probably not. I'm not sure. Hey, yeah, nice. Just remember to read the sign on the sink. Wait, what? Love that Farscape LNG? Oh, look, no. Actually, what is LNG? I was thinking, not gonna lie, but that's NGL. If base is located, I'm old enough to have 6 kids, but wise enough to not have any. Awesome sauce. And see you in a bit, Gumbo Willie. Bro, you've probably headed off by now. Farscape TNG. Oh, the next generation. Right, so let's see what they got. We don't need any gold anymore. Beating of your heart, baby. Beating of your heart, baby. Yeah. Ah, can't man. That's going to be in my bloody head all night now. Friggin' yesterday, I had BAM by Red Velvet, I think, stuck in my head. I think it's Red Velvet. It's a K-pop girl band. It's called BAM with like BAAM. It's like do bam bam. It's really catchy. We're not having much luck here, are we? It might be good to go to the. It might be good to actually forage the friggin' materials up ourselves. It would certainly earn it at that point. These very true words. Never though thought I'd end up with this many, but that's what happens when you marry someone nearly 20 years your senior. TNG damn predictive. Oh, is that sorry. Right, so what has he got? Paraffinium. We did need some of this. Hello. I don't think we need much. Let's get 158. We'll see if we need more. Right. Starship skibidi doo doo. Doo doo paraffiniums. I think we might need more paraffinium. Let's quickly check before he flies off. Oh, nope. Bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, nice. We only need 150. That was perfect. That was excellentro, my duderoos. Oh, we needed pyrite as well. Awesome. We still need phosphorus, though. We are in great need of phosphorus. Oh, why haven't I been buying chromatic from these nerds? I need loads more. Give me your chromatic, you... Oh, you're too cute, I'm sorry. I know, right? Terrible. The bloody economy. Oh, he doesn't sell. He sells copper, though. I could get that, I suppose. Bam. Bam. Why did I bring that song up? Now it's back in my bloody head. It's either Red Velvet or Luna or something. Don't say too many K-pop girl bands names, Xaine, or you're gonna out yourself. Ah! Yeah, I'll get that. Oh! I don't have a personal refiner. This was a mistake. True, Peter, but I did tell you I was wise. Oh no. Oh, what's that? Well, as a male, you can have 6 kids with 16. Oh. G'day there, fella. We certainly look at I'll view it as wise not to have them. Right. Shabba. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. My 5-year-old got into BTS for a bit, and I'd randomly find myself humming Butter. Yeah, smooth like butter, like criminal undercover. That damn song. Actually, that was another one that was in my head yesterday. Permission to Dance. Yo, throttle jockey, how's it going, bro? All I'm hearing from the bam is a wham rap, which shows my age. Oh, hello there, fella. Sing, Xaine, sing. Yo, Carmen, how's it going? Awesome to have you. Damn it, I must have already bought from him. Sorry, brav now. Is it Joe I haven't bought from? Should is it? Hello. But as you said, you're 5-year-old. No, why would you do that to me, Xaine? I'd revoke the gift membership, but it would be fair to the new member. You brought it up. How can you blame me? You put it in my head. Don't try and do the old switcheroo here, Arcady. The bloody cheek. Paraffinium! Oh, we already had that. It was phosphorus that we need. Pugnium! We need 35. Also known as Pugadoodles. Dude, I think we might need some pure ferrite though as well. Oh, uranium! We do need that for flying. Let's see if we need pure ferrite before we back as we've... We don't need permission to dance. Doodly doo 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 doo. Skibbity doo 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 doo. Yeah, 125. Oh, we need mag as well. Just need 125 pure then. G'day there, mate. Oh, yeah. 125, please, bruvna. I might never hear a BTS song, and I don't expect that to change. BTS awesome. You should hear a BTS song. Honestly, I've got to admit, Butter isn't that bad because it's got that funk to it. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Babe Metal. Babe Metal rules. Babe Metal is awesome. I've seen them live multiple times, and they're freaking amazing. I think we need a couple of these. Let's go to this fella so he can't fly off, and we'll see what else we need. Right, so. Right, so nice. We've got a free slot now. Put the metal platinum in there. Definitely need some platinum. Doodly doo 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 doo. We don't need permission to dance. Doodly doo 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 doo. Oh, right, so we might need more metal platinum than I thought then. Definitely need some platinum. Big styly G in it full. Yo, be tripping and whatnot. Right, so can I make any... I can make one. Good day. So what have you got, me old muck? No, we don't need any of that. Thank you. That's enough of that. Haven't they at least reached the toddler metal age yet? Yeah, they're all members are over 20 now. Which is weird. That makes me realise how long... Because, like, when I first started listening to them, they were, like, 15 and, like, 12 and 12 or something. Like, Babe Metal, it's basically a proper metal band with 3 previously very young, like, Japanese idol girls. So it's just, like, idol singing. So it's basically... It's known as kawaii metal, so cute metal. And it's basically them doing, like, proper idol singing over a metal band. And it's awesome. I'd highly recommend. Check out Gimme Chocolate. That was like one of the original proper ones that went viral. It's awesome. Stereopony is more my speed. I was just going to mention that Poppy album too. Yeah, Poppy was going to be playing it the download that was cancelled, I believe. So was the Offspring. Damn it. Yeah. Why are there no things left? Come back. Oh yeah, we can get some magnetite from up here. Karate's my favourite. My favourite. Ooh, I love Shanty Shanty. I really like BMC. I really like Magitsune as well. I like Karate, but it's not one of my favourites. Oh, Mag, there we go. I need at least 100 of this. Potentially more. I need some more money after this as well, because I haven't got enough for the multiple now. I've got to buy a lot for this. Wait, we did need chlorine. Oh, for goodness sake. We need more magnetized. No. Right, let's get the 10 chlorine. The more you recommend, the less faith I have in your recommendations. Wait, no, I haven't...
The doctor said I got the peekaboo virus. They sent me straight to ICU.
Wait, peek... Oh, but... Oh. That's kind of amazing, though, actually. That's a really good joke. I like that. Thank you, Pidge. That's super kind of you. But also, I'm on the fence. That is half dad joke and half glorious. Thank you, man. That's really kind of you, dude. Hashtag 07, Pidge in the chat, guys. And Sword, I don't think I've actually recommended... I've recommended a few things, but I haven't recommended that much. I've said I like a bunch of things, but if I made a personal recommendation to someone, there'd be a lot more thought into it. It's not just... I wouldn't just recommend what I'm saying I like. Was there something else I needed from this lot? No, not that's from there at least. By the way, Rammstein brought out a new album, Zeet. Seriously? Right, first of all, that's amazing, because that means two things. So, from what I heard, Rammstein was slowing down, and they were going to stop touring, because they're getting on a bit. And their tours, they're insane. I've seen Rammstein live as well, and they are amazing. But, like, there's a reason Till is jacked, and, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he uses some steroids to a degree. In fact, I'd be surprised if he didn't, because he's massive. And you can only get so big naturally. But they are in the gym, like, a lot. They're all very conscious of, like bodybuilding and just general health and stuff. And they need it for their shows. Like, even the keyboard, who's like a string bean, he spends the entire show walking on a friggin' I forgot what they're called now, but he basically plays keyboard while walking on a thingy. What the hell are they called? How the hell is that escaped my mind? Anyway, they're amazing. Like, Till, at like a few points, like at one point he he lifts up a giant flamethrower with a massive gas canister on it, like it's almost nothing. So you can see why, you know, for their type of shows that they do, they can't do it forever. But a new album is not only awesome, because Rammstein are amazing, but that hopefully means they're going to tour again. That means I can see them live. Treadmill, thank you, yes. Treadmill, Peter. Ah, that sounds like someone who hates the gym. Walking on a thingy. Thanks for the description, Xaine. No problem. People understood. Yeah. What have you got, Sunshine? Oh, you got some freaky ass. That's cool. Like the pattern of the scale things. Right, what have you got? No. Oh, only chlorine. That's the one that I missed, wasn't it? But he hasn't got anything I need. You are semi-useless, sir. Yo, Sievers, welcome. Oh, here we go. We've got another spoople coming in. Welcome to the Chanel. Ooh. Awesome to have you. He had salt. I mean, he did have salt, but I haven't got a personal refiner. So, and some of these do sell chlorine. No, I don't need anything from you either, my friend. Hop. Ah, I want to get on top. Yo, Katrine, how's it going? Welcome. I'm a non-native speaker. Some of my typos are unintentional. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, actually, you've definitely told me this before. You speak amazing English. I'd never think you were a non-native speaker. Or, you know, typer. If anything, actually, typing is obviously going to be harder than speaking as well, isn't it? I'm the typical Brit. I know a single language. And I barely know that. Oh, salt again. Oh, platinum! 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 Let's see how much platinum I need. We need some platinum, baby. Platinum, baby. 50. 50, 50, 50, 50. Whoop. 50, 50, 50, whoop. 50, 75. I mean, it needs 75. That's actually way less than I thought. I never heard of an intentional typo. That wasn't. 75 platinum. I did have a bit. Yeah, I don't need. Oh, I don't need that tiny bit of paraffinium. Right. So platinum. Platinum, baby. Nice. We've got another slot there. Double J 1990. How's it going, fella? Welcome. The world of tomorrow. Another slot gained. Well, been working since 1995 for an American and then a worldwide company. Need to write and speak a lot of English, give presentations. Oh, okay. And yeah, that makes sense that you would definitely speak really good friggin' English. No way. I bet that was daunting at the beginning, wasn't it? If that wasn't like your native language. But also, if you're the kind of person to do that kind of thing when it's slightly out of your wheelhouse or something, then you're also the type of person to go quite far. Hi Xaine, I think you're boring that Gek. Which Gek? Oh, this Gek. It'll be fine. Right, last one. Hopefully this will have what we need. Then we can bag a roof. Yo, James MC, how's it going, bruv? If he doesn't have chlorine but has salt, we'll just get the freaking salt. Oh, it's him again. So yeah, let's get the salt. I think we need like 20. We could just head to the freighter to refine. It'd be good to refine the extra copper we've got anyway. Hey Xaine, glad you catch on the stream. Awesome to have you, Chris. Whereabouts in the UK are you from? I'm originally from near Southend, but now living in Dundee, Scotland. Oh wow, that's a big difference. Probably not for Americans. Americans would be like, oh yeah, I do that every day to work. Yeah, like I'm from sort of Midlands, so near Birmingham. That's as far as I generally go on stream about where I live. Luckily, it's a pretty big place, and I'm not in Birmingham. I'm near it. It's unfortunate how many of us native English speakers never learn another language. That's why I'm glad my youngest is learning Arabic from her second family who watches her. Oh, that's cool. Like Arabic. Yeah. Oh, the only thing in Arabic that I know is shakram, which is just thank you, as far as I know. I've probably said that wrong as well. Yes, the Black Country. Like, we're all the yum yums, mate. Yum like a cup of tea. That's how people from where I live speak. Obviously, most people, as you said, they're not that thick of an accent usually, but some people do have that thick of an accent. Lost Demon Candy, yo, welcome, man. Let's call arcade. Try to teach my kids Cornish. Could you imagine a No Man's Sky movie? Not like a proper, like studio production. Not really, personally. But that's literally a lack of my imagination in this amount of time. It could probably. Right. I feel like the story itself would be too out there for a mass market. It would be very low budget, I feel. I think the game appeals to way more people than the movie using the game story would, personally. But it could be. It could definitely be a cult hit. I started to learn Polish for a bit, but I gave up. I have a hard time committing to things which I find difficult. I know a few words in Polish, and I think anyone who knows any Polish probably knows the main words. Okay, I apologise for any Polish people watching or anyone who understands it, but like the first word I was taught by some Polish friends was kurwa, which is essentially every swear word, just in one. Based on how you say it. It's basically like the F word, kind of. Technically 2 deaths are required Saziable. Actually, just one. I've skipped one. Also, I had 0 deaths to Expedition except the required one for the milestone. Yeah, I skipped the one at the start. So, I didn't do this one. But I think I've been told there is one here that I can't avoid. Yes, Golden Gek and Whiskey Bar Gaming, both great stories. Hells yeah. Oh yeah, I'm talking like production, like studio production, like a Marvel style movie type thing. Some amazing stories can be done in it for sure. Actually, yeah, I'd watch that movie. Wake Up Alone on Alien World. Gotta survive. That's rad, James. Personally, I've always wanted to. Basically, the thing that I think would prevent it from being massive, if they kept true to the game story, is that it would be too. Like, audiences are generally smarter than a lot of recent movies lead you to believe, but this game really makes you hunt and almost collaborate with other people to figure out like a really good vision of the story. Like even the lore itself needs some interpretation, and I think that's a little much for a movie. But I suppose they could literally just add like some clever non-exposition. Hopefully, it's like some exposition, but you don't want too much. And yes, I agree with Xaine take on the movie idea. I saw a mock-up movie poster on Twitter last night, which made me think about it. It would have to be a series, I don't know. Yeah, a series could do really well. Actually, that's a good point, because with series, and they couldn't release it Netflix style. It would need to be weekly, because the whole good point about like a weekly series is that every episode people discuss it online, people bring up theories, people share those theories with each other, and the story can be fleshed out like that. That could work, definitely. I do love the lore of this game, as I understood it, but I'd be apprehensive about a full-scale movie, yeah. I was seeing it as more of an action movie, not so much a plot-driven. I mean, the thing is, I feel like that's too vague to even call it No Man's Sky, like just waking up crashed on a planet. It would be really loosely based on No Man's Sky and not really No Man's Sky. Because I'm thinking like, what makes No Man's Sky No Man's Sky? Like the heart of No Man's Sky. But I don't know. Like with Lost, yes, but hopefully a better ending. Birmingham, it's bloody great, eh? Awesome. Bloody Brummy. Like when I was younger, like when I started playing like World of Warcraft and stuff, and I like made some friends who like weren't around the area and stuff, and like I went to like London a few times and stuff, and met with them and whatnot. I remember the one group, the one group. Actually, even whenever I entered TeamSpeak for like a raid, it would just be Brummy the second I spoke. Those bastards. Right. Bosh. What have we got here? So we need to do this. Multiple hunting. I believe my accent has slowly gotten lesser over the years. At 100% mood last, I was on the forums, even theorising every week. Could see that with an NMS show. Yeah. Kevin Steve could help with the lore for a decent script for a movie or a series. Yes, Sword too. Sword's gone heavily into the lore as well. He's done multiple streams where he goes through it all. Could be more into Artemis. How's yeah, and yo, pissed off. Show me potato salad.
Maybe we should go now.
Maybe we should go. Oh, you absolute bastard. It's like the Avatar movie. Yeah. Well, I feel like the Avatar movie almost... It's almost in some ways similar to like The Matrix, where I feel that for a reasonably intelligent person to have to look elsewhere to understand a movie, then it didn't really do an amazing job. Now, I love the Matrix movies, but as far as the lore goes, there's the lore for like the Matrix is really cool. I still haven't seen the frigging latest movie, the new one, but the lore for it is really cool. I just felt as though, because you almost had to read other things, other lore snippets from other things, not just not just the trilogy, to be able to understand what the hell's going on. Well, not partly, to fill in some gaps. But that could definitely be a very controversial... I know Beebs is big into the Matrix. We already had this slightly heated discussion about it, I think, once. Shipping in the movie, 2 hours standing on flight deck waiting for an S-Class. Yes, that's the heart of NMS. Can I get a link to Sword streams? I was looking for something like that recently. I don't know. I don't have literally a link to all of his lore streams on me, but I wonder if he's made a playlist. Sword, if you are there, man, do you have like a playlist of all your lore streams? I would watch... Oh, hang on. I think I've seen it. Any speculation wishes for the new game Hello Games working on? No. I'm generally not... I'm not big on speculation. As you might see, when it comes to a new update coming for No Man's Sky, I'm probably one of the only channels who doesn't speculate. Just because I don't really find it fun. Other people like Captain Steve, Beebs, Jason, stuff who speculate, they enjoy speculating and trying to figure out things. I need a certain level of proof or evidence to remotely go with anything, and they just don't do that. I'm not telling them to tell me directly what it is, but I need to, the hints almost every hint that like Hello Games do for updates are hints that make sense after it's released, not before. So it's not really a hint. It's almost like a retroactive reference. Oh, I suppose actually isn't every. Well, no. So yeah, I suppose it's like the reverse retroactive reference. Anyway, so I'm just not into it. Hey, all, what are we doing today? Yo, Tanya, how's it going? Now, the important question, Xaine, crisps in or out? Crisps in or out? As in, do I like crisps? Or do I dislike them? If it's that, specifically thick cut crisps, and usually co-op, which is like the cooperative, like food stores, they're... I've actually got a bag downstairs. They're like speciality ones. It's like their posh range of I think it's sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar crisps. Strong flavour, very satisfying thick crunch. So I also like Tyrrell, but Kettle sometimes. The Kettle malt ones, I actually tried those first time yesterday. They're really good. I like the Kettle lightly salted as well. But it's almost always salt and vinegar. And thick cut ones. Basically, I don't eat them very often. I don't like to eat crisps very often because they're obviously terrible for you. And they also get like stuck in your teeth and stuff. And they're terrible for that. So, I'm going. So I don't eat them often. So if I'm going to eat them, I would like to have really nice ones on the few times that I do. Oh, and as far as it's not really crisps go, but kind of, I love Twiglets. When it comes to Christmas, I will buy an entire friggin' case of Twiglets. I used to work at a supermarket, and every Christmas I would literally, as soon as they came in, they'd be on offer for like 2 for £1 or something. 2 for £2. So like £1 each for like the big Christmas pots, and I would buy a case of 12, and that would last me the Christmas. I freaking love Twiglets. They're so good. They are dangerous for my salt levels because I'll easily eat like about 300 grams of them, which is a freaking lot. Do you work for Hello Games? No, I do not. We get those. They're good. Crisps, those co-op ones, yes. Really nice. Personally love speculation as well, especially about what vague concepts could mean or be hinting at. Don't know if that makes sense, but I like being able to connect the dots myself. I mean, if the dots are there if there are dots to connect, then yes, I like that. But the way Hello Games does it, there often aren't dots that you could ever reasonably connect. Like oranges. Like, right. Sean Murray tweeted a tangerine emoji. Now, it is specifically a tangerine emoji. It wasn't oranges, but it was close to an orange, and everyone just assumed it was orange. But me, being very senior literal, and thinking, well, if he's hinting at something, it's got to be exact, so it's clearly tangerine, not orange. Anyway, even people thinking it was oranges, I saw no one say origins. I'm sure many people said they did, but I saw none beforehand, but origins. That was probably the most in-your-face, easy one to guess ever. And I saw no one get it. Pickled Onion Monster Munch. I used to love those when I was a kid. Who knew a whale emoji could mean a living frigate? Okay, actually that one. That is actually probably the most on the nose and most likely one. But also, the amount of people, even though he said like space whale for living frigate, because we'd already theorized living freighters and stuff in the past, so it's pretty close to living frigates. So actually pretty much everyone thought that, but also at least half the player base thought it was going to be water, because the whale obviously has spurting water out of his spout. It's an actual whale emoji. So like half the player base thought it was a water update or something similar. So oh come on, the origin hint was so clear. Oh yeah, no, I get that. I even made a picture based on the whale meme. I mean more lore dots. Oh yeah, that's cool, yeah. Well, I saw some guests pointing at space whales. Oh yeah, again. So Yeah, I misspoke on saying none of them. The space whale one was... I mean, yeah, the second I saw that emoji, I thought space whales as well. So, because... But I feel like that's different to almost every other one. Because space whales is literally like sandworms. It's a meme in the community since the friggin' beginning of the game. It's always been a thing like, ooh, space whales? Can we get some space whales? That would be awesome. The only reason to engage in YouTube speculation is clickbaiting. I mean, you could definitely do it for that. I wouldn't say it's the only reason. Just because I know Beebs and Jason just really like joining in and trying to think up crazy theories and stuff. Back, do we need links still? Water update was clearly wishful thinking. I know a lot of people were thinking that. I think a lot of people thought that it was subversion. So I think a lot of people thought space whales was too obvious. Therefore, water update. But it was space whales. If anything, that was a genius move, because at this point we've come to expect a high level of subversion from Sean, and this time none. It was right on the nose. I was really hoping we'd get water update. The water in the game now is poor. Yeah, the water is one of the main things that needs to get sorted for sure. Right, do we have an extreme planet here with activated copper? I can't remember. I haven't checked this in ages. Can you actually see? Oh, you can, yeah. Activated copper. Perfect. Do we have a hot planet with activated copper? No, let's just pop to this one first and get some activated copper. Oh, storm crystals as well in this place. Frick yeah. I wonder if one of these places will take us to some activated copper mine. Was Sean Murray being subversive? No. Yo, sci-fi game cat. Oh, what happened there? What the giblets, yo? What you doing, game? You fool. Oh, it must have looked like it was on the planet, but it wasn't. Right. Yeah, it's the wrong one. So is it this one? Yeah, this one. Oh no, it wasn't the right planet. What's going on? Oh, it's a moon. Oh, okay. Wow, there's a lot of bases and stuff in this one. I knew somewhat that the whale was this time around. Yeah, Dark Lord, but you've been like looking in the files and stuff. It's watching you inside of it. Tried to start the expedition earlier, but it wouldn't connect to the servers. Couldn't start. Oh, really? Oh, good. That sucks. Hopefully that'll be fixed soon. Drop pod! Thank you kindly. I'll take that. Oh, sun crystals! Let's get him. While there's chance. Hello. Lovely. Holy moly, look how quick that's going down. Before I die, we need some carbon nanotubes and some sodium. Oh yeah. The new track from Xaine's Magic Rainbow. I'm going to die way too quickly on this planet if I'm going out in that storm. Well, while we're waiting in here... Oh, crap. Oh, solar ray. Okay, cool. Let's switch. There we go. We can get some carbon because we need a bunch. At least we're not wasting time then. How's this one? Hopefully... A lot of planets have a small plant that is really easy to destroy that gives a ridiculous amount of carbon. That is not it. Not all planets have it though. So it's worth often checking every type of carbon plant. See if one of them drops like a lot. Like in the last expedition, there was a plant. There was like a cattail type plant that dropped like 120 carbon per one. That was amazing for it. Ooh. I need to kill some sentinels. Can you even see me? Oh, amazing! Is this dodgy though? A bit. The lush planets without trees give lots of carbon. Oh, is it specifically that then? So is there a specific type that always gives it then? Or something? I need to kill some sentinels, this will do. It feels dirty. Suck it, you nerd. You watch, it'll push me out and then I'll die. Ah! I need to finish it off. There we go. I'll stop doing that. This feels dirty. I'll stop. Oh, speaking of water, I found sharks, big ocean, lots of fish. I explore a lot. Then a couple show up 3 times the size, and predators attacks from below. Anybody else seen this? That's cool. Well, they did recently fix in one of the patches. They recently fixed oceans now spawning the correct amount of fish and stuff, which turns out the correct amount is one hell of a lot more than it ever used to. So oceans look way more full now. Let's do this again. There. Ooh. Bloody Sentinels being all pissy. You little bitches. Dengue fever. I'm not going to be able to get that thing, am I, though, actually? Just because it's it needs sodium nitrate, and I have my refiner on my freaking freighter, not down here. And I suppose I could build one. I think there's some oxygen around here somewhere. Yo, Alos, how's it going, bruv? Welcome to the stream, bruv. Shadasia Rooney. Ooh, damaged machinery, don't mind if I schnitzel. These are better than ever to check, because if you can find an S-Class awesome source on it, then you are happy days. No, it's still kind of acceptable. It's not worth all that much. I can't see oxygen anyway. Oh, anyway, let's just get some activated copper and go to a different planet that doesn't go to murder us horribly. So, activate copper, that'll do. Let's fly there so we don't die. Ship poopy, that girl is hard to get. Not dirty is the only way to kill sentinels in early permadeath. It feels dirty. Fitting for you then. Oh, that's awesome, James. I need to explore oceans more. I'm not sure if it's a specific planet type or just the bushes those planets have instead of trees. Yeah. That's cool though. What is that? Looks like some kind of... No. Right, where's the one I linked? There it is. Oh, I went over it. Lovely. Almost. Now. Which one when I speculate, so I gave up years ago. About the eggplant and drip emojis, if Sean tweeted that on April Fool's Day, I could actually be okay with that April Fool's joke. Right, so... Huzzah! Manipulator of love. This might not be enough. I might need to go to the second one. Shit, dang it. Oop. Ah! Ah, no! Not gonna get pissy, are you? At me just doing this. Ow. Activated copper. By that horror was abysmal. Oh god, Shapoopy 2. I have a story about that one regarding my ex-husband and I, but I'm not sharing it in a live chat. And she cooking. Ah, man, this is a dangerous place to be. Oh no! I need to. No, stop killing yourself, Dad. You stupid sausage. Right, how am I looking for activated copper? Oh, I've got more than I need. In that case, let's just finish this up. Oh, no. By doing this. Shazam! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. Come on. Right, so. Sausage meat. Blah, blah. And another one. Sweet. Right, let's head off, because this place is horrendous. Right, let's start making our way towards the next one. Although, right, let's pop back to the freighter. We'll turn that carbon into condensed and make some more warp cells. And then we'll head to Anchor 2. I must admit, it's enjoyable doing a non-horrendously rushed speedrun run. Get to kind of enjoy it and explore a bit. I love speedrunning, but, well, I love speedrunning to a degree. So what I don't love is I wouldn't want to try doing it when the entire thing, whether I win or not, is based entirely on luck. Like, once it gets to that degree, I'm not interested. Like the last one, there was actually more room. I could have definitely got that to at least 36, not 38. Maybe even 35 or even lower. I made a lot of mistakes on that last run that was the final one. So there was still room for there that wasn't luck based. And it wasn't a massively lucky run either. I mean, I had a decent start, but it wasn't anything like half of Jason's. So yeah, like I like it when I have a say on whether I win or not, essentially. Less enjoying, more running. But horror, I think luck plays a big part. Well, right, so in the last one, I did everything possible to take luck out of it. So if something, whether something happened or not, or I got something, was based on luck, if it was remotely possible, I would do it in a different way that doesn't require luck, that was a guaranteed thing. And I chose the route based on efficiency. I researched game mechanics to know exactly what would happen if I did so and so, to basically do my best to ensure luck doesn't happen. So I would say it was not remotely massively up to luck, that run, the final one anyway. That was a bit luck, maybe 20% luck that I couldn't get out of the run. So there was about 5 or 6 events that I could not control, and I just had to hope went well. One is where you start based on where your ship is. If your ship is up a hill, you've got no chance, which is why I restarted about 4 times before I, like at the start, because my ship was up a hill or stupidly far away. I had no chance. It was pointless carrying on. And one of the main ones is right at the end. I did get lucky there. Essentially, I saved myself about 40 to 50 seconds because I didn't have to... When I spawned in the next galaxy, I was not next to a base. So I was able to put a base straight down and build there instead of calling my ship, flying up, landing somewhere and building a base, which takes about 40 to 50 seconds. So that saved me a lot. But anyway, basically, that. If it was all down to luck, I wouldn't find it fun. That's my general point. As well as experience. Oh, yeah, definitely. My run through this expedition is about 21 hours. I haven't done it at all yet. Which is really bad. 72 lights command, we can break the 100. Hells yeah. I'm not trying to take the very clever Xaine. That's... I'll take it as a compliment, just in case. I find it's always best to assume positive. You should compete with the streamers to see who can complete the expedition in a mediumist time. Mediumist? Can we compete to see who can die the most in this expedition? I'm confident I'm spare all of you. Yellow, hello, jello. Yo-yo metal. That planet has cytophosphate on the ground, which refines directly to condensed carbon. Which planet, sorry? The one that I was just on? The activated copper one? If so, dang it. But also, it was so dangerous, I'm not going back. But, good note. Hello all, and Xaine, been busy with Permadeath and ready to finally play the expedition. Hells yeah, Von. Awesome sauce. By the way, I will be getting into speedrunning this expedition, but it'll be once I'm back from my trip, which is in a week and a half. Probably, well, once a guide's out, so probably 2 weeks from now. So Beebs and Jason are already heavily going into the practice runs and stuff. By the way, if you guys want to join in, I need to post it as well. Beebs took the charge in posting because that's it. I just haven't been doing it yet. So Beebs actually posted like rules, and whenever any of these rules have been going on, me, Jason, and Beebs have all been discussing this to sort of come to an agreement of what we think these rules should be that we will follow, and anyone else who wants to compete directly with us should follow. And it's essentially that like you need to stream or record it. You don't need to show your face or anything. As long as you've got like a whole recording unedited of you doing the speedrun, so it can be verified, then like it's all good. There's also some rules based on like you can't use portals to go to various places to get things. So no portals really. It feels lame to use portals to go between everywhere. It is possible to do it within this run in a speedy way, but it's just kind of a bit lame. A lame way to do it. There's a few other rules, like just more clarifications. Like your final save needs to be either a manual save or getting out of your ship autosave, nothing else. And like it's your save time, not like any kind of timer on the screen that it actually counts. We do use the timer on screen, but it's more of like a like I'm on target type thing, or like so people can see roughly how it's going. Rules are made to be broken. Yeah, Mappin 8. I've got a Whispering Eggs base there with a Minotaur, medium fires, and nutrient processor. Ooh, nice. My next run should be super easy. Awesome. Okay, I have to go to start setting up my daughter's party. I'll still be listening, but unable to chat. Have fun, Xaine. Talk with you later. Have fun. Happy birthday again to Okay's daughter. And yeah, I hope you have a friggin' swish evening. Thank you for friggin' becoming a member and gifting 5 friggin' memberships earlier. That was very kind of you. And I hope you have a friggin' swish night, RKD. Shadazy. This game looks so fun. Why is it not popular? It kind of is. I wouldn't say it's unpopular. It's 6 years old, for one. So it's not like it's not a super new game or anything. It's just constantly being built and made better over the last 6 years. And it continues to be. There'll be a big update this year in the summer. It's also coming to Switch now and has recently come to Steam Deck. And will also be one of the first games featured with the PlayStation VR 2. I actually liked your first No Dying Till the End run journey to find Hermetic Sea Lion and Tame Beast. That would be a good movie. Yeah, that was fun, that was. Enjoy Hells yeah. Anytime by chat, Hells yeah. Worst part of this expedition for me was the Whispering Eggs. Died twice getting them, both times by getting launched roughly in mind. Yeah, that's brutal. You have to be so careful with that, man. Freaking hell. Another thing is, I need the freaking condensed carbon to make the bloody antimatter. How much? Do we have any warp cells left? We've got some warp left. We just don't have any. Right, actually, yeah. Let's. So first, let's use this. Do you want to use a normal or cargo? Let's do something normal to fill up the gaps a bit. Nice. That's good. So now we've just got a nice big block. Perfect. We can use blocks better than just holy bits. Yo, Mr. Juicy Zero, that is an interesting name. Welcome to the stream. Should do. Hello. See, I need more chromatic metal to make that. That one just needs a phosphorus. I may as well... Yeah, just phosphorus. Right. Oh, still have more inventory ones. So let's put that in technology, maybe? Yeah. Wow, nice. Had a few. Right, what else we got? So exosuit, shield module. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, sort of will. And what else we got? Prepackaged rocket boots. Oh, I'm selling that. Right, big tip. Don't use rocket boots on permadeath or survival if you don't want to die. Right, so we don't need that. What else we got? Oh, yeah, we've got salvage glass. Please say that gave a... No, it didn't think of any tech. Grr. Oh, yeah. The reason we were getting frigging chromatic metal in the first place. What just happened? Oh, because I upgraded the inventory. Right, so we can now also make one of these if we get the ancient ancestral memories from the one thingamadoo. Hells yeah! Get trapped, baby. So we now have this. So we need to go back to anchor point 1 to use this, I believe. So we want to do this soon, but we want to be a bit kind of pumped up to do it. So it might be good to do a few more. Might be good to get that friggin' MT first as well. So, what I'm looking at. So what do we get if we... how are we going with this as well? Will that tell me? 5 out of 5 Gek words. I thought it was 3 words. Oh, it's 3-5 clearly. Okay, it only shows you the one for the system you're in. That's a bit annoying, but oh well. Not the end of the world. Feel their hunger. Traveler. Okay, that will give us memory fragments and stuff. That gives you the portal glyphs there as well. Midtorgeal Bay. Foothold. Okay, so that's the one I'm not going to get for some time. And we have Facial Ghost. That will give some more fragments, which will be good. Imprint chromatic metal. Oh, that gives you chromatic metal as well. And right, so do I have to go to Polo with the memory resonator, or can I just go into anchor point 1? But I love the rocket boots. That's why I that's why I understand those things will kill you in a normal mode. Yep. Yeah, basically rocket boots are dangerous for permadeath. Well, dangerous for any mode because you will try and land on like the edge of a cliff and then you will just jump. About balls. Well, I'm dead. Yeah. Shabba. Right, so yeah, let's kill them. Right, they keep buggering off when they go to kill us, but we want to kill them. Come at me, bro. Damn it. Sport for choice. One down. Two down, nerds. Look it. That is right. I don't... Well, I suppose the batteries are helpful, but I'd rather have a friggin' suspicious paquette or something. I would love a suspicious paquette. Is this the moon? We need to go elsewhere. Where the sapphires live. Here we go. That'll do. It's good there. Just hopping back into yeah, rocket boots are dangerous in this expedition, trust me, and bash dashing for that matter. Oh, yeah, bash dashing. You just need to be careful with the bash dashing. Yo! No way! Yo! Kimata! Yo, Bon! No way, man! Thank you kindly. Von has become a patron. Think on, that's super kind of you. Hells yeah. Hashtag 07 Von in the chat. I'm assuming it's Von. I'm not sure if... I'm hoping you got a choice of whether it put your name up there. So if it didn't, let me know and I'll try and prevent that from happening again. But thank you, dude. Super friggin' appreciate you supporting, man. Very much appreciate it, dude. This is a hot planet as well, so I can get some phosphorus here. I'm not sure if this is the planet I was after, is it? Don't know, and we'll let you know. Okay, cheers, yeah. Like, yeah, thank you, dude. Very, very much appreciated, man. Oh. Shabbity-doo. Sasquatch. Yeah. Let's get some sodium, because it's always good to have that. Right, can we find any phosphorus? Phosphorus. Sodium. There we go. Lovely. Head over there. So, let's use the thing in our inventory. So, where's it telling us to go? Loop strength too low. Is that because we're not on the right planet? Oh, NX, right. So that's the one we need to go to. Where's my spoople? There's my spoople, Piper. Can you quickly, explain the game? I just know that there are, 18... Right, so first of all, I cannot just quickly explain the game. It's kind of too much to quickly do it. So many planets, and at the start you have to fight and make spaceship, and then you can build and upgrade stuff. Yeah, it's not really a game you can quickly explain. Not with any remote level of detail at all. So, I mean, how would I even go about that? I mean, yeah, I suppose, yeah, you could say it's a sandbox survival game set in space, seriously said. But that doesn't really explain much of anything. So yeah, basically, okay, right. So it's a massive universe. It's technically a bunch of galaxies. I'm not going to go into too much detail because obviously we don't want to spoil much. And then in each galaxy there are a crap ton, and I mean billions of systems. And in each system there are up to 6 planets. And you'll just go to a different one, but checking out, exploring. There's some main quest lines you can go on to learn lots of lore and see some cool stuff and do some cool stuff. Really good way also to learn the game. Follow through the Awakenings quest line. That's that will then turn into a different quest line, but there are multiple other ones along the way as well, like the Atlas Path and so forth. I definitely recommend doing the quest lines. You should not remotely rush this game. Play at whatever pace you want to. Don't try and rush or anything, because it's there's nothing to rush to, and you should just kind of enjoy whatever you're doing at the time. You don't have to do anything to do most things. So basically, because it's like a true sandbox, there are so many ways to do everything. You can get almost anything in the game in multiple ways. So you're not confined to how some developer wants you to do a specific thing. Stuff like that. Plenty of room for activities. Yeah, there's base building, there's exploring. Lots of people really like base building or exploring. Some like both. And yeah, and then there's expeditions. These have been really fun. There's so many different ways to find some fun in this game. I've been playing it now for 5 years, pretty much a lot. So yeah, there's always something to do. Anything in this game that has only one way to get is sand. That's a good point. Yeah, sand. Yeah, you can only get sand one way, and that's doing this. That gave me silica powder, which is sand. But to be fair, actually, yeah, you do need sand. Sand is specific main ingredient for a specific building type now. If you have any specific questions, like, feel free to ask. Like, I mean, to be honest, any questions you have will be answered to the best of anyone's ability, but like specific ones can be answered a lot more easily. Like, what does this item do? And where do I get this item? So forth. Or, what's this? Why does that tell me that I need to die? It's an expedition. It's a bit harsh. I'm going to die if I don't look careful here. Oh, I should have used phosphorus. Right, that's way more phosphorus than I need. The teleport on the anomaly is great. You can visit other players' bases from there. People have named their bases for points of interest in the expedition. That's a good point, yeah. Indubitably. The teleporter is Switcheroonie. Also, try your best to avoid any kind of exploits or dupes, especially in the beginning. Like, almost... I mean, it's up to you. Obviously, anyone can use them. But I think, especially in the beginning, it will remove any value for any item in the game. And kind of make the game pointless. Especially at the beginning. So at the beginning, try and avoid... If anyone gives you something in the anomaly without like saying anything, and you just have items appear in your inventory, personally, I'd just delete them. There's a very good chance that they duped it. So it costs them no effort, and they're basically just giving you something that is extremely valuable, or should be. And it's kind of preventing you from being able to earn it. So I would personally just delete it. I'm going to give it a break. It restarted quite a few times now. Need a break. What's that? There are many ways to do it. Yeah, if someone chucks expensive stuff in your bag, do yourself a favour and delete it. Yeah, it's easy enough to get rich, enough that credits are irrelevant through legit means like building some farm. Yeah. Thing is, it's like a special thing that you can only ever do once at the start of a new game, which is seeing the value of the currency. It doesn't take long in almost any game to grind enough units or whatever it is to be very rich, and you never have that sort of respect for the value of items that can be purchased with this like you do at the start of your first ever save. So when someone takes that away from someone, it pisses me off. Right, let's kill this guy. Hopefully we'll get a suspicious module this time. That's too out of range still. Yeah. Hell yeah. Did we get a suspicious packlet of some kind? No, we didn't get anything. Should dang it. What the jism. Right, an Enect. Where's Enect? We need to go there. I extended my units last year, but still enjoy farming, so give my stuff away. They can keep or delete it, doesn't matter. I mean, right, it's much better if you've earned it yourself, what you're giving away. However, I would still personally avoid doing it, because either the player is a new player and so hasn't like found the value of that thing themselves, and most of them will use the item and then regret it later. It's not so much they can just delete it if they don't want it. They don't realise that that is going to cheapen their experience, and then it does, and it's too late. Or you give it to someone else who doesn't need it, and there's no point doing it. I get that it's like, when it hasn't been duped, it's a really nice gesture, but it's also like, you know, the road to hell type thing. Obviously, it's not that bad, but you know what I mean. And also, this is just my opinion on it. Everyone's welcome to their opinion on it, as I am, so, you know, not everyone has to agree with me. Life would be boring if everyone did. It's possible to help people that make their tasks easier instead of making them rich, like drop pod coordinates or multiple expansions. Yeah, actually that's a good point. Right, multiple expansions you would think would be a really, really big thing, and that would like, that's kind of, you shouldn't give people that, except you can only expand your multi-tool so far without upgrading the class. So giving someone with a B class multi-tool a bunch of expansion units, they can only take it to like 14 or something slots, or 16 slots, so they can't take it to 24. So yeah, that's not a bad one. Dude, is there any way to line standing planters up nicely inside a freighter besides JC glitching with the hydropoint tray? I mean, you can use some like sorry, 2 seconds. You can use some I've used Y glitching for them personally. I have used the floor. The lines on the floor are straight and really good for lining things up, though it is a pain in the arse, especially for the rotation with you on the camera. I have done it in the past, but it's very hard to get it perfect. They do snap in though, or they used to as well, but they've changed that so much over the time. Give carbon, they'll use it immediately. Yeah, carbon's not a bad one to use, because it is readily available everywhere, but it's also incredibly useful. I've got given a void egg, gonna keep it. Quicksilver is hard to get. Did they remove the weekend mission? No, I don't think they removed the weekend mission. I mean, yeah, that's up to you if you want to keep it. I will always say there is pretty much no one in the entire game who's going to give you a void egg that they earned. So if you are given a void egg, that was 100% duped. Pretty, like, I can say that with like really good accuracy, just because it takes a lot to get 3,200 Quicksilver, and that's the point. It's supposed to cost a lot and take a lot of effort to get that. But so just know that if someone gives you a void egg, it was definitely duped. But yeah, what you do with your own game as well is completely up to you. My thing earlier was just about influencing other people's games. I love the game for the grind, find it relaxing. Yeah. If you just want endless money or resource building, try out creative mode. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. No. Or make you any less of a player. It's a lot of fun to play the game like that too. Indeed. There's been a lot of server hiccups yesterday. That might be why some can't play. Yeah, so over the weekend, especially, like the servers connections are often a bit arsey. So if you look in here in discoveries, and that is not green, if it's like grey or red, then you aren't connected to the servers, and that's why you're not seeing the weekend mission. I mostly explore and ship hunt. I honestly had no idea where I am anymore. That's good though, that's cool. Pardon me. It's good to be lost. I bought drop pod codes, spent my first 2 weeks chasing drop pods. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's an expensive way to go about it. Cause I mean, well, drop pod coordinates aren't that cheap, but I suppose it depends if you've got a lot of units. Maybe you farmed a bunch with storm crystals, or like digging up stoof bones. Right, we're on next. We definitely need to. Yeah, let's just get into this planet. I'm not going to get anywhere at this rate. It's already 8 o'clock. We're 2 hours into the stream. We haven't actually done that much. I've been far too relaxed on this bloody stream. We've been talking a lot though, which is kind of what these streams are about. Bit of fun, hanging out. A donation of 3 II valves in my news playthrough gave them straight back 150 mil units in secondary playthrough. Really, yeah, it does. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's like it sucks, but that's a good reason to not have multiplayer on. Right. Let's hopefully not die here. We're going to fill that up because things are about to get dangerous. Oh, phosphorus, yeah. Nice! I've got most of my slots now. I've just got this one. So, antimatter and antimatter. Sweet. Awesome. Nearly got my fully, awesomely upgraded chip. Right, so this thing wants me to die. Let's hopefully prevent it from killing us. Nearby loot manifested. Over there. Oh, got to fly to it. I made a funny. Oh no, what was it? You can only expand your mortal so far. So true. And don't bother trying any of the pills from those dodgy ads, trust me. Oh, good lord. I do love this. Like, so cool. Mecha. I did not see that joke in that line at all. Hells yeah, guys. Hitting the like button helps to promote the stream and tell YouTube it's worth promoting. Good days. Always much appreciated. Obviously, if you are not liking the stream, the dislike is there for you. On my normal mode, I take all my stuff to Anomaly and give them away because I can't keep them because I have over 4 billion, don't need them. Yeah, I mean, well, it's up to you, but I expect, depending what it is, I wouldn't personally. Because it is easy to. That's kind of the point. It's easy to get way more than you could ever have or need, but it's not easy when you're a new player right at the start. And if you make it easy, then it kind of ruins the game for them. At 4 billion units, you can't sell or add to your units. No. Why don't you shave your what? Why don't you shave your head? I don't know. An odd question, man. Gonna switch over to Twitch, but back. Swisheroo, Tanya. No, doesn't like the stream. 0 dislikes. I doubt that. There's usually 10 dislikes, and all but 1 or none of them are from bots, because within a day they have disappeared. That is like band quality level talk there. Yeah, right. Don't worry. Don't let Golden Gek scare you. The talk about the band level talk beard thing. My beard is known as Beard Chan, and I'm known as the bearded one, or many other names related to that. So my beard's a thing on the channel. You might not see any. Doesn't mean they're not there though, because YouTube did a thing, didn't they? Hide them. Or unless are you using the because I use the Chrome thing that allows me to see dislikes. The beard has many worshippers. His beard is kind of a big deal. I mined everything, all of it hand mining. Yeah, it took forever, but it was my income for that first few weeks. Hells yeah, man. Large enough now that to have 2 birds nest in it. See, can't you hear them? Ah. But the question is there, a Xaine without a beard? Oh, that raises the question. Is there a Xaine without a beard? Yes, there have been photos. I've actually shaved it while I've been streaming. I haven't shaved it on stream, but like, I've shaved it and streamed with no beard before. People were pissed. Freaking Azusa came on and wouldn't stop saying heckin' about he was so annoyed. Well, he was disappointed more than anything. Like, gambling is bad. Okay. I like the beard, I'm not a guy, so I feel safe to say that. Hells yeah. Large enough now to have I straightened it before the stream as well. It's always not if straightening it isn't just about straightening. It'll if you straighten it with a heated beard brush and then put some beard oil in, it goes so soft. It's epic. Just put a Samsung 980 with a clean Win 10 install, getting rid of that Win 11 abomination. My laptop finally works as I think they meant it to. Yeah. Yeah, Win 11, I've not heard good things about it yet. So some sort of wasted my time. So, by the way, there's a massive storm and I will die, so I'm just waiting for the storm to clear. Did the pirate just vanish? They do sometimes, yeah. Or I might have just flown away from them. If you fly away from them enough, they'll stop bothering. Some say I wasted my time. I think I'll learn to play this game. I'll watch you or Bob, Jason or Beebs if I wanted to know how to do something. Well, yeah. I mean, I certainly can't be against that. Because what would be the point of my channel if I was? But yeah, I don't know. I like the whole. For me, my enjoyment, it comes from figuring things out, which makes it perfect for making guides and stuff. I think, as far as I know, most people just find different ways to enjoy the game. But if you enjoy, I would say, chances are, if most of what you do enjoy is figuring things out, you probably don't watch my guides, but you might come join the streams or something. Or you like figuring out together as a group, which is also fun. Like solving mysteries. Where are we going? God. Now, you guys may know what comes with going to this location. This could get dicey, folks. This could get totes dicey. He was just hiding in his ship while a storm was raging on the planet. Yes. Well, yeah. I'm not insane. Do I need more liquid sun? I don't think I do I? You guys might know what comes. Oh, for goodness sake, seriously. You have a filthy mind. Oh, what? You need the advance for that? Well, Shakadamus. Got the small ones, we're fine. Don't mind if I schnitzel. Wait, what is that? A field of oxygen? Nope, it's just one. Right, let's grab this. Scratchy nose. Come on, delete. Delete. Hi-oh. By the way, odd question. Just because I thought I didn't actually ask it earlier. Anyone who watches the channel going to be at Download next week, Download Music Festival. Shabba-dee-dee. Shabba-dee-ha-ha. Shabba-dee-do, shabba-rabba-ree, shabba-dooba-dee, shabba-dabba-dumba-ree. Shabby-a-hee, shabby-a-hoo. This is really far. So, there it is. It's a grave one step beyond. Now, I know what's coming, so I brought my ship with me. When I first did this, I did not know what was coming. I did not have my ship with me. The Leviathan was nothing like I've ever seen. The organism that I've shackled for a ship, the vastest to blot out the sun. I wanted it. I deserve to. Certain that it is just for me, and this prize mine. It resisted, would not, wailed and wailed as the infra knife carved its meat, you sick bastard. Almost took me down with it, perhaps. Sub-protocol warnings. Life's full power low. Run! Suck it, nerds! Heyo! I win, you guys suck. Oh wait, why am I lifting off? Oh no! No fuel! Haha! Losers! Run. Right, Xaine, was that a tad bit of a Drogosty Dinty? I have no idea what Drogosty Dinty is. And all the chatters here, such a friendly lot. Hells yeah. Yeah, like I've covered quite a few different games over the years. And every other game than No Man's Sky has a massively higher concentration of douchebags in the chat. No Man's Sky, very, very few. None of them stick around. You just get the occasional, like, douche, but it's very rare. Other games, it's like a third of your comments. The song you were humming. Oh, I can't even remember what song I was humming now. I dug a hole when that happened. Worked like a charm. Ooh. Big bug, that sounds awesome. What's that? The answer is 2 TVs in the living room. Is it a nice idea? I have to remember it for the next time I may have a new government sitting next to me again. What? And all the chats. Dug a hole. I've stuck around. Hell's yeah. Stuck around for. Oh, how you saying you're a douche? I stuck around for you. Neither of you are douches. Gek, man, you're such a pain in the ass. Quote 69. Wait, Gek's the one doing that, like showing that one as well. Right, so what do we get for that? Some fragments, awesome. Hails, yeah. Let's. We got here. I saw proper tech, so boltcaster, ricochet. Get the boltcaster? No, what? So we just got the ricochet, but no boltcaster. Personal force field. Oh, that's handy. And fragment supercharger. Ooh, nice. We have the upgrade. It's now shoots longer and more accurate. Should it? Awesome. And oh yeah, so just imprint 1. Should we go to Polo? Let's check out Polo. Well, gotta go. Want to get back to my own game. Hells yeah, Von. Awesome having you. Thank you again for the support on Patreon. Super appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Hope you have a freaking awesome evening. And shadows to you. That's the one. Oh, what's that? Romanian song where the guys are singing on the wings of an airplane. I'm really curious now. What the hell was I singing? I can't even look it up either because it will get copyrighted if I freaking. Dang it! I'm so curious. Right. Let's call in the Dude Meister. Naruto Shippuden Sage Mode. Ooh, while I was in Chester yesterday doing the Pokemon Go Fest thing, we stopped off at HMB because we just passed it and we're like, there's a HMB that still exists? So we went inside and a friend of mine spotted these things. They've got like merchandise for some anime, so like Naruto. They've got Naruto, Attack on Titan. They also have My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Z, and I think at least one other, maybe 2 others. And for like Naruto, they had 3 different types. Basically, these are ramen bowls with chopsticks. So it's like a proper like ramen bowl with like the hole and everything, a little thing to put your chopstick in, and like with a really cool design on, proper like ceramic and everything. You could also get proper chopsticks and stuff. Demon Slayer one as well, and one of the Naruto, there's 3 different types. There was one with Naruto all over it, which I didn't want because it's got a freaking. I don't want an anime character's face on my bowl. There was 2 of the cool ones though. There was an Akatsuki one that's basically like, if you've seen Naruto, the Akatsuki, the bad guys, they basically have like a red cloud type design. So like there's one bowl with that design. And then the other one, which I got, which was the Ichiraku ramen design, which is actually the like ramen shop in Naruto that Naruto is obsessed with and always goes to. So I've now got this awesome ceramic bowl with Ichiraku ramen like logo on it and everything. It's so cool. Does anyone know the guys' current expedition on Xaine's World site? I need a massive cheat sheet. Unfortunately, sorry, no. Right, so I explained at the start for anyone who wasn't there for that. The expedition guide is going to be almost 2 weeks from now before it comes out. Unfortunately, I tried to do too much in the time that I had, and I cannot get it done before my trip next week. This coming Wednesday, I will be going on a trip for a week, so I won't be available. I also won't be streaming next Sunday, by the way, just so that's clear, because I will be... When I would normally stream next Sunday... When I would normally end the stream next Sunday, I'll be watching Steel Panther. Ish. So yeah, I won't be able to continue work on the Expedition Guide until a week on Wednesday. It will definitely come. So for those who want it to, like at the very worst possible outcome, there will definitely be a written version. So like if it came to a thing where it's going to be so late, a written version is about half the time to make. So I could save about 3 days of editing to put it as a written version if it's getting that late, so people can still use it as like cheat sheet and blah blah. But yeah, so unfortunately, that's just going to be very late. So I do apologise for anyone who's going to use that. Anyone who wants that for a quick thing because they're just busy and want a quick way to do it. It will come out with like 2 weeks to go, so you'll easily be able to still do it if you want to just wait for it to get the quickest way to get it just out of the way. So it's still fully an option. I'll be out in the midst of a week of no showers. Yeah, I've already got a massive pack of body-sized baby wipes. It's a must. Trip for a week. I know, right? Yeah, like Download Music Festival is basically my annual holiday. It's like, for anyone who's been to like a festival, it's the thing about it. It's kind of like it's like an alternate dimension, look like a parallel dimension. Like, it's not quite the normal world. Everyone's super chill. Like, I don't know about nowadays, but when like I first started going like 10 years ago, you could literally just hold your arms out and about 3 random people would hug you. Like, it's like that. Like, it's ridiculous. You could put your arm out, like, just talking to a friend, and several people would high-five you. It's like that kind of... Everyone there is chill, like-minded in, like, their love for metal, but obviously different for other reasons. And, yeah, it's just a super nice, friendly environment. I've never seen a single fight there, and I've been there 11 times now. So yeah. So yeah, basically, it's kind of like my complete stress relief. I will probably completely... I might try it this year. Why am I going here? I might try this year completely uninstalling the YouTube Creator app from my phone. Because the last several years, I've gone into the habit of reading and answering comments and stuff while I'm there. Which I'm sure is nice for the business, but it's not really me having a holiday, is it? Xaine pulls his pants down, holds his arm out, and hopes for the best. I've already got a pack of body-sized... Oh, for goodness sake, don't... Oh, why are you quoting that? That's such a weird thing to quote. One thing is sure, the later you try, the easier Expedition will become. Oh, hells yeah, yeah. Metals and Mr. Triples or apples. Hells yeah, making progress. Thanks on vertical now, so that's progress. Yo, Christy, what happened? Have you been ill? My apologies for not knowing. I've been like overly frigging busy the last week. I'm damn near getting ill myself, so I've tried to do a bit too much. So I'm a little out of the loop with some things. I've just kind of had to ignore a lot of stuff and just can't try and concentrate. But if you have been off, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, I put 2 inside without realising. What? When's that from? What the hell was the context of that? Just post a song in music recommendation you might appreciate. Ooh, cool. I'll check it out. Right, so there's nothing to talk to him about yet. Let's see. Is there anything that we can afford that will be useful from here? I think the best use of nanites is blueprints, not any kind of procedural tech. Yo, Sonosumi, awesome to have you. Sounds like my first day, GG. I broke my left foot last Thursday. First time breaking a bone. Ooh, Saz. God, that sucks. Oh. I don't think I've ever broken a bone. I I think I may have broken my tailbone when I was a kid. I could barely walk for 2 weeks. So it might have just been a fracture. But like, I didn't get to the hospital. I basically, I was with my friends. I'd never been on a skateboard before, and they dared me to go down a half pipe. After a long time of me being a little bitch, I eventually did it. Fell on my ass on the coccyx, and could not walk for 2 weeks. Didn't get on a skateboard again. Well, actually, I did a few years ago, for the first time after that. Yo, Nemiel, how's it going, man? Hells yeah, hope you're having a swish one. Nemiel is an awesome dude and also streams. So, actually, Dark Lord, could you do a so Nemiel in the chat? Twould be swish. Hells yeah. He's a dude, guys. Check him out. Hi-oh. Definitely be fully extending it. Oh, for goodness sake. I didn't realise the quotes were this good. I broke both bones of my arms. Skating was an interesting time. Ooh, bloody hell. I'm a good dude. You're prepped for adventure. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I think. It's just some stuff from like supermarket. Just some basic necessities like broccoli, mushrooms. Actually, I need to clean my little camping table. Nice one, Dark Lord. Hells yeah. John really got me into grass. Xaine could supply the British Army with ration packs. Oh yeah, my others came. I forgot about that. Since last week. So, I showed the one last week. I haven't showed this one though. I'm not going to show you the whole box. Because this was like a lucky dip. Like, I've got loads of drinks, like hot chocolate and isotonic drinks and stuff. I'm thinking these will be really good for preventing hangovers. This is a weird one. This is gizzards with gizzard quinoa salad. It looks tasty, but also sounds disgusting. This one is from a Spanish ration and is squids in ink. Interesting. Also, I'll show you everything in it. The others are pretty boring, like Hunter's Chicken and stuff. Like, I also have an American one, which is menu 19, I think. So, this, I'm really looking forward to trying this. Menu 19, and it's beef patty, jalapeno pepper jack. So, like a burger with some jalapeno pepper jack, which sounds freaking amazing to begin with. And it doesn't say what else is in here. So I've heard that there can be like a cobbler or something, which I've never tried cobbler before. So really look forward to trying that. This is an American MRE like army ration thing. And I've got an English ration as well, a British 24-hour ration. Because for the last few days I don't have to cook. So I'm gonna have like my MREs. Oh yeah. That's nice. Squid in ink. Very tasty when rightly prepared. Ooh. Well, I've heard it tastes pretty good, the Spanish one. Like, the Spanish ration seems to be pretty good for, like, actual quality and, like, taste and stuff. I have a feeling they want to keep their troops happy. Same with the French. So the gizzard one is a French one. And French rations are known for being exceptionally good. Just because, like, they're, like, thought up by Michelin-star chefs. I'm into like me rations and stuff. I love the concept of that kind of thing. Like, it all comes from that sort of very. I think it's masculine thing. I don't know. Are there any women in the chat who like the sort of who have the apocalypse fantasy? You know, right? That sounds weird without an explanation. So, where it's like. You don't want it to happen, but you feel like you could really be good, like in a zombie apocalypse. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'd survive, type thing. It's like that kind of thing. It's like you would like it. That's why we love games like Fallout and stuff. We love them because of that fantasy, but we wouldn't actually want to live like that, if you get me. So it's like that. I think it stems from that kind of thing. Plus, I love food, so it kind of goes into that. All my broken bones have been caused directly or indirectly by women. Oh, good. Well, you do have Mad and Scottish in your name. Come think of it, you also have Gek in your name too. Don't date someone you wouldn't want in your zombie apocalypse group is a quote I live by. Cobbler in a ration doesn't count as real cobbler. Oh yeah, right, Christy. Under no circumstances will I consider anything in that ration to be proper American cooking. In no way. There's like, I'm not expecting this to be amazing food. It's completely a fun novelty thing. That's all it is. Did you get this loot box from? So right, if you look on eBay, the account I bought them from, all three, they're all the same price, like 25 quid, I think, for each one. So it's not the cheapest, but it's like it's a fun novelty thing and it's fit for purpose. Oh, but actually, it probably won't cost me any more than it would if I bought the food at download, because it's freaking expensive there. That's partly why I always cook my own. I also cook better food than you can get at half the stanza. Although I'm looking forward to the Jamaican stand. There's always a Jamaican stall that does curried goat on the bone with peas and rice. It's amazing. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting carried away. What was I talking about? Damn it. Oh yeah, so I think it's MRE UK, the account on eBay. He's the one that did it. Oh. Jabba. Yo, Steve, how's it going, man? Spaceman Spiff, if it's the same menu 19 I had in the army, it has Skittles for dessert. Oh, from what I've heard, it will, they'll kind of, it differs. Apparently they can, like, sometimes have M&Ms in, and that's like the holy grail. Skittles is also a big one. I don't know. Or do you know for a fact that it always has the same thing? In no position to mark given how much spam we have in. Welcome to the gay world. What? Metal. I missed. I'm curious what that comment was there. Oh my. Oh, been indirectly by women. Nice, okay. Woo. 1990 way before I had even heard of a Gek. So you can't class it as American cooking. I mean, it's nothing like McDonald's. Ooh, was there a response to Gek there from an annoyed Christy? Oh, I never thought about it until my husband, but after the deep freeze TX had in 2020, I'm certain I'd do okay, at least for a while, even despite my health issues. Yeah, you mentioned last week, I think, like, your husband has some enjoys a bit of like prepping type stuff. So yeah, you had MREs luckily for that occasion. Never mind the life collapsing around from the same prediction. It was the concern over zombie apocalypse that made me feel the need to get clean. All MRE menu 19s we had include Skittles, but maybe they've updated over the years. I haven't had them in 10 years. Okay, so yeah. Well, interesting. I like Skittles. I like M&Ms, so whatever I get, awesome. I kind of like not knowing, so it's kind of like the surprise when I get there and I open up. So I still don't know what most of the stuff is in there, so it should be good. Zombie apocalypse silver lining. Right, swish. I'd be dead in minutes. Take away the internet, and I have no remaining skills. You do realise they were not Skittles. Did you suddenly have loads of energy and want to run miles and smash... Oh! My audio just went horrendous. How was that? Right, I think we can just move to the next system anyway, can't we now? I'm going to have to fix my audio. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about this. Testing? Okay, cool. Working. But, I think I'd do pretty well. Like, I love bushcraft and stuff. I even have a book about like every mushroom you're likely to find in the UK, how to tell them apart from the poisonous ones and stuff. Pardon me, it's literally a book on foraging mushrooms. So I love that kind of stuff. Mute? I'm not muted. It was for a second. It wasn't muted. It was just a turn thing off. Yo, no way, Steve Lamb. Hell's yeah, man. Welcome, dude. What's the you? By the way, I saw your comment the other day. So, like, originally you weren't happy about this expedition, were you? Because I remember both of the comments. Oh, for goodness sake, Gek. Anyway, Steve. You twat, Gek. Yeah, but like, I saw your more recent one saying you actually gave it a shot and you freaking love it. So that's awesome, man. Hells yeah. But loved it in the end, yeah. I hated it, but loved it, yeah. Hells yeah. I'm really happy that people... that makes me really glad that they did this in the end, because people who never wanted to even try permadeath have actually given it a go, and some still don't like it, but some are finding the charm that it has, and it's awesome. Hells yeah, but thank you, man, for supporting the channel, dude. Very much appreciate it. We have a question, which I realised I asked Arcadia earlier, and I think I missed her answer because I did not see it, or she might not have said it. But like, if you could be an X-Men, which X-Men would you be? Shadays doozies. Hells yeah, man. Thank you for the support, dude, and welcome to the X-Men. Started Perma yesterday. No way, that's awesome, man. Hells yeah. Gambit. Ah, very cool. Gambit's a popular one, because I don't know almost anything about Gambit, just that he uses cards and like flicks them as like a weapon thing or something. And I think I know that his father is a certain person. But that's about it. Answer was Rogue. Ah, nice. Good choice. And sorry I missed that, by the way. Okay. Gambit was my first crush. Ah, hells yeah. I'm new to the streams. What else does 07 mean? See on people, Jason. So 07 is salute. It's the normal character version of the emoji. I like to play poker. Not very good at it though. I've never really played. I've played a bit, but I've never really played much. I had a friend of mine who like made his living off poker for like 10 years. From when he was like 20, he like freaking did poker tours and stuff. Like tournaments and stuff. He went to Vegas multiple times to like play poker. He was the kind of guy who would like, I need like 10 grand to enter this competition. Like a week or two later, he just played a crap ton of like small stakes poker, but played like 20 games at the same time. And he's just like, yeah, I've got the money. But what? This is ridiculous. Where's the expedition route? There it is. Right, let's just head over. We need some freaking hyperdrive upgrades. It'd be good if we could find a pirate system or something. I actually have to call that friend. I haven't seen him in years. And he often goes to download, so he might be going. We met playing a game called Travian. I haven't played that game in ages either. Basically, if you actually ever get the chance, if anyone mentions it, you get the chance to like join an alliance, because you don't really want to. It's not a game you play alone. Like I joined a game midway through that was like a practice fun round, and I took over someone else's account that he'd already started because he was just left it. He couldn't be bothered, and I learnt the game through that account. And then we all started a server together in one alliance. It's like 3 or 4 big alliances on the server. We beat it in the end, but it's like a 9-month-long server where it's a giant map. It takes 48 hours for like your troops to get across the whole map, and it's great fun. Oh, also we're in a pirate place. That's awesome. Hells yeah. Shabba. And yes, technology packet. That's frigging awesome. On this one, getting those types of things is fantastic. Where is it there? What do we get? Oh, you son of a whore. God damn it. Frick, the worst thing we could have gotten. The only bad thing. And yeah, it was a really fun game. Basically, the winner is the one who builds their, like, Tower of Babel, which is a 100-floor tower that requires more and more resources to build. It requires, like, it takes about 3 or 4 months to build this, and throughout those 3 or 4 months, you are constantly pumping hundreds of thousands, and in the end, millions of resources from a few hundred different villages over multiple players to, like, funneling it all to this one place to build this thing, because the levels are ridiculous. Golden solar ship scene. Craft any upgrade? What do you mean crafted any upgrades? I'm not sure what you mean, Kale, by crafted. I bought the upgrades from the minor settlement guy and I couldn't install them. I had no option to either. Oh, that's weird. Right, what? We don't have any things. Let's see if we can get some from this guy. From suspicious tech and stuff. Packets. Oh yeah, oh goods. I'm not fussed about that. Weaponry, yes, let's get them both. Expensive, but let's do it. Yes. Banging. This is probably the best way to get your tech in a in the expedition. Let's also pick up these because we're going to sell these in the next system because we still didn't get quite enough to make the amount we needed. In fact, we might not have even done that at all yet. And we need to make some more to get the multiple we want. How much does tech cost here? Were you brave and did you leave the house? Wait, what's that? Worse is getting a suspicious goods packet. Yes, that is actually worse. That's a good point. Alright, got back. Oh, the Beebs. What happened, Beebs? Welcome back, by the way. Then bought the upgrades from the minor settlement guy and I couldn't install them. You craft upgrades, yeah. The memory fragments, you can craft them. Let's have a look. The crafted memory enigmas are part of the milestone unlocks. Oh crap, yeah, these are still massive amounts of nanites. So, crafting. I'm not sure I quite understand you. I understand. Let's move some of this stuff. Let's sell some stuff because we actually got more than we need here. What's this bad boy? C-class. Not that we could buy an S-class if there was one here anyway. Let's... Whoa! What's that? In there? Nope. What class is it? Nope. You haven't unlocked them yet, Xaine. Ah, okay. Skibidi-doo-doo. You need to unlock a milestone to get the blueprint. That is a grave mod. Oh, okay, cool. Right, so I just want to whack some stuff in so I can... Like, so I want to put these in my ship capacity thing, cargo. Literally what it's made for. There's one more type. But where is it? Where is the schnitzel? Unless I only had 3. I thought I had 4 different types. Right, let's open these. Scanner module. Hyperdrive, yes! Booyah! Woof, woof. What's that? Oh! Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. That's an exceptionally rare module. You need to unlock a milestone. That's why I didn't realise you could do that until the end. Hell's yeah score. Shabuya. That's freaking epic. Especially with my 65% or 60%, I think this is hyperdrive range. That's awesome. Right, so... Oh, movement. Oh, yeah, I will do that. Is this any good? Oh, yeah, looking good. Move hazard protection out of there. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm really struggling for slots. Ooh, Not in there, though. Hazard protection. Bam, bam, bam. Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. It's a hazard protection. Oof. Enjoy that luck. You won't get any of that with the speedruns. Imagine that hype driving a speedrun. I know, right? Bloody hell. Yeah, don't worry about it, Beebs. I won't be, as usual, I won't be relying on luck to kick your and Jason's ass. I don't know why I'm starting fighting talk now. They've made good X-Class road upgrades a lot less rare than they used to be. I found a 6 perfect has protection and only 76 mods. I know, Kale. Right. That's... Should I say? Okay, right. That's what that video I've been working on's about. By the way, 6 in 76 modules is still... That's actually still exceptionally lucky, even now in now rates. That's very good, though. That's it. Yeah, that's not really lucky. Anyway, but yeah, that's what the video's about. That will hopefully be releasing tomorrow. Actually, my best run yesterday was with quite a bad loadout, so you can really get good times without too much RNG. Well, yeah, like that's my hope anyway. Yeah. But I really barely looked into it yet, just because 2 cyclotrons quite good, because that means I could invest in the cyclotron. But I don't have that weapon yet. That was a patch note. Will the X-Class changes persist post-expedition? Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's that wasn't an expedition-specific patch note. I'm not going to go into what I found out, because I've literally spent over a week researching this, and I've collected it all into a video that I've worked really hard on. So you'll have to watch the video, but it's definitely worth watching. I think people will like it. I've just obviously kept it very secret, but as Kale mentioned it, I thought, oh, crap, I better mention something. But yeah, that 76 in 76 modules is very good. Poker is where fucking crazy comes from. 4 Kings, crazy. Comes from I played a lot, won a seat in the WPT Euros, I had a full house, went all in. This guy calls me, he had 4 Kings, I went crazy, never played since. Ah, that's a rough man. I kept getting the neutron cannon cyclotron and could never find a decent hype drive, and then ran out of warp fuel. Calm was an issue for me. Right, carbon. Right. Actually, yeah. So, right, the personal refiner is massive, because if you get the personal refiner, which isn't a definite thing in this one, you can just make as much carbon as you need by just picking up a load of oxygen from a space station. You just turn that while you're flying places. That was one thing we did a lot in the previous one, but it's tricky in this one. Right, so let's move. I'm not building the scanner up yet, so let's just move these to ship. Pardon me, I hope it wasn't audible. So right, I'll sell a few things. Let's go see chat and Xaine. We'll catch you later, Peter, man. Yeah, when you say you have to go, it's nearly time to finish the stream. But yeah, have an awesome one, Peter. Great seeing you, dude. Let's sell a few things to this guy. Let's at least get to Anchor 2. Wait a minute. He's already got those 6 back. Ooh. Xaine gonna make billions off this fellow. Well, poo. What about 3? I'll buy 3 then. You little shit. I can't buy these now. Wow, they get those back really quickly. I had no idea. That's good though. I mean, yeah, they only sell 1 or 2. That's probably why. But right, let's check this. See if they're good missions. The Randy 3 point is multi-jump, and I don't usually get refiners till late. Yeah, the petrol refiner is a game changer. Did not get it yesterday as well. Sorry, I was really shocked on stream when it happened. I'd never seen such perfect. Then I got 6. Yeah. Thing is, right, I would give you more info and go into that more detail, but that is literally one of the modules I researched. So yeah, I can't go into it. Unfortunately, now I feel way more pressure to get that video out as soon as possible. Because previously, that's why I didn't mention it. So like people hopefully weren't looking into it. Because yeah, like if someone beats me to this frigging releasing all the info on this after I've worked on it for like almost 2 weeks, it would be ridiculous. I never leave home without mine. As in chat, yo lobby, how's it going, bruv? Just had my dose of Rammstein and saw you on. Hell's yeah! Cheers, having an Irish coffee. So nice, switcheroo, man. You're making me want a bit of whiskey tonight now. I've been getting into whiskey, and I've got a bottle of Roan's Creek, which A-Train recommended, that I get for a friend who likes bourbon. I recommended it, and I took it to the friends like a gift, and he opened it while I was there. We tried it, and I was like, oh wow, I like bourbon then, turns out. So I've started my trip into adventure into whiskey. Also, talking about cool drinks, well, like non-alcoholic, Brewdog, the company that I really likes the bit, like the IPA of and stuff, like Punk IPA, Elvis Juice, Jagged Edge is my favourite. Just nice, strong, bitter flavour, but it's like citrus notes, really good. They started making soda. This is grapefruit and pink grapefruit and blood orange, and it's tasty. I'd recommend it. Also, all profits in this company go to like basically climate help. Basically, like it's called the pop thing. It's called pop soda. It's planet over profit. So the whole thing, they clearly made enough money with Brewdog for the beer. So like this entire company is devoted to making money to help the environment generally. So I do like a Brewdog, but don't think the soda is for me. Yeah, I tried the lemon and lemongrass one earlier. It was different. The lemongrass secondary flavour there is a bit strange. It's very refreshing, but it's not something I could drink a lot of. But it's also not something I would because it's got sugar in it. This, however, I really enjoyed. Blood orange is the best. Hells, yeah. So there's not that much sugar in these, so it's not... I expect it's like a slightly stronger version of LaCroix type thing. Maybe you'd expect. I've never tried LaCroix, but I've heard it's like a hint of flavour. But this has more than a hint, but it's not super sweet or anything. Right, anyway, so let's not bother doing that. Let's just head to the next anchor. Recommendations are always dicey, tastes are so subjective. Yeah, it turns out he freaking loved it though. So basically, A-Train just told me what his one of his favourites is. Like he loves Noah's Mill, but Roan's Creek is like Noah's Mill's little brother, and I couldn't get Noah's Mill here. A-Train hasn't been able to get either of them where he is for a while because there's a bit of a shortage. But I managed to find 2 bottles here, so I've got one myself now, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's like a vanilla main notes. With some like sort of spicy berries and stuff, just very slight in the background there. It's really good. It's cask strength though, so it's a bit. I've had it neat a bunch of times, but I've been enjoying it more relaxed with some club soda, like 50/50. It's not Pine Dick Mark II. No. Hey, Death Seeker in lobby. Both Beeblebum and A-Train have recommended Glenfiddich when it comes to Scotch. Pardon me, from what I can tell, 12-year plus. But I'm not going to be trying any Scotch for some time. I grabbed that little yellow guppy, thanks to... Oh, nice one, Ray. Hells yeah. Awesome. Wish your daisies. Yeah, that was such a good find, that was. I was so lucky. LaCroix is like you filtered an Alka-Seltzer through a lemon-scented wet now. Yeah, I watch MXR Plays, I pretty much watch every video they do. They do like a daily meme video where they just like react to memes and stuff. It's just fun, and they're like a very cute couple. And like there was this one meme where like it was this dude saying like how LaCroix is made, and like he got like a pineapple and put it between a fan and a jug of water and just turned the fan on for a bit and then turned it off, and that was like imparting the flavour. It's like, oh, okay, I get how it is. Had a great 18+ one, really great one. Ooh, yeah, because I was looking at the Glenfiddich 18 and I was thinking I will try and get a miniature. Yeah, let's kill him. I was thinking I'll try and get a miniature because you can actually get miniatures of like the Glenfiddich and Scotch in this country quite easily. Because I don't really want to spend 85 quid on a bottle that I might not like. But spend like 4 quid on a miniature or something, that'd be perfect to be able to try it and see. Like, because if I don't like that, I'm not going to like Glenfiddich, am I? Whereas if I start with like a 12 year, it's not showing me its best. Or, you know, like a really good one. I mean, it is still very good about it. Neutron cannon. Interesting, okay. You can buy those gift boxes with 12, 15 and 18. Yes, yeah, the place I got the Rowan's Creek has the gift box. Tangerine LaCroix's best, I like that. There is no sweetener. Yeah, I don't... This definitely has sugar. Like 100 ml. So this can has about 15 grams of sugar, which is more than I'd like. I think. But like, I think a Coke has about 30, so it's like half a Coke. And the 500 ml, which is less than double of one of those, of like a Monster or a Rockstar Energy, has like 80 grams. Ridiculous. So while 15 grams of sugar is more than I'd like, as long as I don't have like more than one a day or something, maybe 2 if I'm streaming, then it's not too bad of an issue. Love the beard, Xaine. I'll rock a similar one, but it's oh, good. I've lost the comment midway. Oh, but it's 3 fists long. Oh, mine isn't anywhere near 3 fists. Nice, very swish. Mine's looking fairly straight. I straightened it before the stream, so it looks long. Beard, not bears. I had a similar beard, but mine has grey racing stripes. Yeah, I've got some grey hairs now, just in the front bit here. I'm loving it. I've also got some grey sprinkling, like salt and pepper around the sides. Just the sides, no back or top yet. I don't mind it. The receding I'd prefer stop. Did you ever encounter an NPC selling a living ship? Because I saw this happen in the expedition. No, I have not seen that. That's interesting. That happened when they originally released living ships for like the first night. They let people find out by them being every system like had one, and that was only for like 12 hours, and then they updated the game and took it out. Right, why have I come here? Oh, crapping out. What do I need? There was something. Do I still need something for my ship to fix fully? Wait, what? Has that? Okay, yeah, it was just being arsey. So, I mean, it's condensed carbon. I need antimatter, and they don't sell antimatter in these things. So, let's just get the slot inventory of racing stripes too. Hell's yeah. My bear is 3 fists long. Hey there, did you ever encounter an NPC selling a living ship? Oh, sorry, I put that on. Shabba. Boop-a-doo. Shaboopy. Oh, yeah, I need to sell stuff, don't I? Can I sell it here? My banned goods. Also, can I put these in the ship so I can sell them all at once? Just make sure. Yeah, there was a. Yeah, it was the suspicious goods. It was the 4th one that I was thinking of, wasn't it? Dude, me too. I bought it too, so I'm not just talking shite. What is this now? A getting old support group. Yeah, that was yesterday after my cramp pulled muscle during my stream. Oh, what? What's this, beefs? Yeah, you can buy these gift. Oh, sorry. So yeah, the one when it comes to Scotch, I'm looking forward to trying Glenfiddich and Balvenie. Balvenie specifically because I've both read that that's a pretty good starting Scotch because I expect it's less smoky from like the peat. It's not as strong with that as a lot of Scotches. Also, I watch a lot of Critical Role, and there's like there's a sort of notorious clip from Talks Machina when both Taliesin and Matt Mercer were on it, and Brian calls them out like live in the thing because basically both of them asked one of the interns to make them a whiskey and coke. The thing is, where they told the intern to go and make the whiskey and coke was using a 21-year Balvenie that's like a 400-pound bottle of Scotch that should only ever be drank neat or with a little splash of water. And Brian went mad at them, and he spent like 10 minutes dressing them down when on stream and stuff. He was like, imagine this, because like Matt Mercer's like, oh yeah, but it's made it so much better. It's got an effervescence and stuff. He's like, no. Imagine if one of the critters, because it was sent to them by a fan, like saved up a year so he could buy this special bottle of Scotch and send it to us and stuff. He's like, oh. And then like they got a load of crap on Twitter. But anyway, I need to try Balvenie now. What a numbness. Yeah, they proper apologised after. They're like, okay, we didn't realise it was that. We didn't realise. We just sent an intern to make us whiskey and coke. We're sorry. So where are they? Oh yeah, that's way more than I spent on them. Nice. Making nearly double, maybe. Shibuya, nice. So yeah, I'm up to nearly 6 mil. Shibuya, nice. And there we go, complete a smuggling run. So I sold enough banned items to qualify. So what do I get for that one? Memory fragment ×2. Forged passport, unearthed treasure. What's that? I haven't seen a forged passport yet. I haven't got one of those. Kent's Starship registration document. This digital signature is guaranteed free of previous crimes or misdemeanors. Can be used to reset any negative faction standing records at a space station core. Oh, so wait a minute. I haven't looked into this. So does this reverse the damage you've done, or does it take anyone from negative to neutral? So to utilize it, you'd have to be kind of screwed. Ooh, hello, dollar bills. Brick, yeah? So we're loaded. Nice. Ooh, we're super loaded. What we get from these? So positron module, hells yeah. Pre-packed launch system recharger, hells yeah. I think. Yeah, sweet. I assume it doesn't give you that if you're still using the solar ship. Should I be joking at a time like this? Positron module. What'd that give me? Nice. Give me, young man after midnight. Take me to the place till the break of the day. Ray, that is gorgeous. Oh, what's that? While I was in a pirate system getting the contraband, I scooped up 2 600k S-Class Explorers and got hyperdrive modules. Oh, nice! Hells yeah, man. That's awesome. Shibuya. That's also a good chat. I'm off, have some systems to explore. Swisheroo Surf Command, awesome having you, dude. Have a frigging swish end to your weekend. So, via the intern, he said, yeah. Brian, he was obviously joking about this, but it was like, apparently, he tried to stop the intern, and, like I said, I told the, like, I stopped the intern, I was like, what are you doing? And it was like, and then, of course, he started crying, and he said that they were mean to him. I miss Talksmackina. Brian is freaking hilarious. Stick in the solar, as I usually have room. Not tested if it speeds up. That's a good point. I wouldn't have thought it would. If anything, I'd be surprised if it didn't double the time. I expect it could slow it. And make it take twice as long. Right, nice. Another 7 mil. Shabu, yeah. Very cool. We are really looking sitting pretty for dollar bills, yeah. I landed in a station and saw an exotic, so scooped it up to scrap. Did so, then noticed Desktop Explorers kept coming in, so kept buying. Ended with 25 storage agreements, used 20 and gave away 5. Nice. Feels as it does slow it. Ah, yeah. So right, if it does slow it, it's because the stat that the recharger has is 1,440. Now that is seconds, and that's 24 minutes. I might be off on that number, but it's 24 minutes is the time. Now, that 24 minutes relates to how long it takes to fully recharge the fuel tanks. So it takes 24 minutes to fully charge it. If it's possible that having 2 of them would make it take 48 minutes. So yeah, you'd be doubling your time that it takes to recharge. But it'd be easy to test, but it's tough to tell without properly testing. Didn't it be an X-Class Lensley, barely any better than C. It may be weird, but I'm really enjoying the Holstein Expedition. Have run it about 5 times so far. It was best when they only had C-Class upgrades. Yeah, I'm just not taking them. I'm not taking the optionals currently. Oh, well, yeah, there's 2 out so far, isn't there? Yeah, I'm just not taking them. Just I feel like I want to self-impose hard mode because I'm already doing that by not allowing myself to die. So may as well continue it. Right, let's find where this anchor point to. There we go. Lovely. The expedition, the access will be different indeed. Well, again, I don't want to go too much over it because I've got a video coming out tomorrow about it. But yeah, just keep an eye out tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, for a video from me. It will explain some things because I've been doing some research on it while everyone else has been playing the expedition. I probably would have jumped ship and just gone with the Explorer, my favourite expedition so far. Ship so far. So to repeat, are you going to step by step Leviathan Expedition like I did on Blight, and that helped me a lot? Yes, I will, but unfortunately it's going to be late, much later than I intended it to be. So it's going to release in roughly 2 weeks from now, that guide is. Now I know that's a ridiculous amount of time considering this game, but I am away for over a week from this coming Wednesday. I won't be able to do any work on Tuesday either, so I'm essentially away for like 9 days. Because as soon as I'm back from this festival, I'm heading to London the next day, which is going to be brutal. I'm going to get home at like 5 AM, get some sleep, and then get a train at midday. That's going to be rough. But yeah, so I won't be back and working again until a week on Wednesday. Yeah, no worries, it's been pretty clear for sure, but a video about it. Well, it's not. It's been clear, but I've done a lot of testing. I thought all the upgrades you got were tied to global expedition progress. Maybe they are then. Actually, I have got some A-class ones, so maybe yeah, this was A1. So maybe it is then. I didn't realise. I thought you'd have to take it for it to upgrade it. Yeah, so yeah, it has been pretty clear, but no one's done a big video about it. And that's what I'm trying to. Considering the amount of work I put into this video, I want to be the first at this bloody point. That's why I haven't been talking about it. But like, yeah, done some testing, done lots of other things, and I think it's a really interesting video. So I'm looking forward to people watching it. Wait, what? Oh, the passport. Freaking hell, really? The passport? Screw you, Sentinel scum. That's fine. That's awesome to know. I hope you have a great time with the channel. Oh, thank you, Dave. But yeah, so yeah, I will be releasing it though, and there'll still be like 2 weeks left on the expedition by the time I release it. So like the guide will come, and it will be of use when it comes. Giggity. I'm gonna have to shoot these guys, aren't I? By the way, if you want to cheat at this, just land and reload, then they'll stop fighting you. Hey, there we go. Only the ones you haven't used are upgraded. The ones you have, you install, stay what you had. Oh, okay. I'm curious, how can you complete the expedition without dying when it requires at least one death to complete it? Well, obviously, I'll have to die near the end, apparently. But I haven't died at the beginning part. I've avoided that, and I won't be dying any other time. That's the challenge, basically. Get away from these chaps so they can't hurt us. I wish I had the shield recharge with the NPCs. Yeah. Let's get some soda. Sweet. Boom. Oh wait, Xaine, I'm not trying to bait you into spilling the beans. Oh yes. Shaboo-boo-boo-dum. Right, cool. So we've reached anchor point 2. What time are we on? Ooh, 10+9. I'll apologise for the lack of actual forward motion in this stream. The amount we actually got done in this frigging thing. I've enjoyed that I haven't had to rush through it, but I might have played it too relaxed today. So apologies if that annoyed anyone. It has been fun though. Like, one thing like, for me, a lot of the fun in the streams is just chatting and like having a laugh with everyone in the chat. Because you can't do that with a normal video. I mean, you guys can leave comments and I can answer them, but we can't like talk in real time, have a conversation with multiple people. Not really. So yeah. That's what I love about streams, generally. You do grey walkers called sodium or a Starship Shield battery. The ship... Oh, that's a good point, actually. Should recharge an NPCs and send it fast. They're using batteries. Yeah, the lack of forward motion has been pretty unsatisfying. Forward motion. Should is. Right, so, I mean, though, actually, getting this ship fully done, pretty much fully, just the antimatter, which we need... I'll need to make sure I collect a load of carbon while I'm here. We start next one when we get the memory loop and stuff. But yeah, we have actually got some stuff done, just not much in the expedition itself. Although we did complete about 5 things, I think. So yeah. Next time we'll have to go and get the S-Class multi-tool. Get the one that Gek put in a video. Playing for fun, it's a game after all. Oh, hell's yeah. Me spending resources is for people who have all the buttons functioning on their controller. What? Oh, yeah. Doodly-doo. Captain Hunter, yo, welcome, man. Awesome to have you, dude. Should Daisy. Right, so yeah, thank you for joining, folks. I think it's a good place to end it. We got to the second anchor point. What do we get for that, actually? Memory fragment inventory. Ooh. So we can expand our inventory. Oh yeah, let's fill those gaps. They've been annoying. Let's use both. No, there's another one. Do we go... We'll pay manually for technology. I should have been putting them all in cargo. See you guys. So, Sword, yes. Sword, my dude. Sorry, are you going to be streaming... So are you streaming at 11, your normal time? Or are you going to be streaming early? My apologies. I think it was unclear at the start or something, which you were doing. Doodly-doo. I doubt it. Okay. Well, everybody go check out Sword anyway. Check his channel out because he streams and he's an awesome dude. Shadizy. Let's see who's on who we can redirect to on YouTube. Because we have this cool new function where we can raid someone on YouTube by redirecting. Now, customization, is it in this? It is. Add redirect. We do need a more smooth way to pick a channel to redirect to there. Richard Huntington is the only one on my list who's live. So let's go raid Mr. Huntington on YouTube. On Twitch, let's find someone to raid as well. And it's over, just got another Irish coffee. Sorry, lobby, yeah. Yeah, we generally stream 6 till 9 p.m. BST. Or GMT, whichever's the active one. On a Sunday. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. It's been great fun. Remember to look out for that guide. So look out for the guide that will hopefully, I really want to get it out tomorrow now that like everyone knows what it's about. Look out for this guide, hopefully coming tomorrow. It's really good, definitely worth watching. It's a bit wordy and it uses data, but I'm doing my best to make it not boring, basically. So yeah, I've used fancy charts and animations and bar charts and shiz. Yes, that is what the bar charts were about last week. Also, I won't be streaming next Sunday. I'll be away. And doodly-doo. Yeah, I think that's kind of about it at the moment. So yeah, thank you, folks, for being awesome. And let's raid Mr. Huntington. And whoever we raid on Twitch is Crisscross on, maybe. I'm not sure. Right, I'll just search No Man's Sky. And whoever we raid on Twitch. Ah, that's not the right one. Whoever we raid on Twitch with a hashtag Shadaza to you. Who we got? We got Voosh, Old Vango, Shavaxi. I have no idea if any of these people speak English. I only say because I've raided many people before on Twitch, and it's always been a different language, and it's like, I mean, no one can understand either way. Then, so yeah, let's just find someone. I'm just gonna find one of these people and find one of them that speaks English. Doodly-doo. So crap. This is a super. It's always so organised, isn't it? At the end of a stream, when I'm looking for someone to raid. Who we got? So, So this is okay. So who's this? This is Corbin. I recognise that name. Did we raid this person before? I think we did. I think we raided this person last week, maybe. Just quickly check. I'll bring it up on screen so you guys can see. Now let's raid him. Right, it is time to watch the show. Let's get started. Oh.
And with that, the leaderboard is kind of working already.
Right, yeah, let's record them.
Showing you how much you have.
Oh yeah,
so it needs
thank you again, guys. Have an amazing friggin' one, and or everyone on YouTube, you'll be redirected to Richard Huntington. So it's raiding with a hashtag Shadazy to you.
I saw that.
You cannot raid your own channel. I wasn't trying to raid my own channel. The Chanel? Corbin.
But the weekly,
raid.
of course, there will be a monthly as well.
Is it because I've got? Is it because I've got him up on the screen?
Still the perfect number. Can't share more.
Well, maybe. Oh, there we go. He's going to raid now. But thanks for being amazing, guys, and have an awesome friggin' next week. Should is it? Catch you next time. Oh.
There's some crackling going on here.